I stepped in the ring, firelight in my eyes. Cold steel ready, no room for goodbyes. Broken dreams on a rusted old trail. Dust in my boots, I ain't here to fail. Heart's racing wild, breath hanging thin. One wrong step and it's back to where you've been. The stakes are high, no second chance. You ride or you fall, this life ain't a dance. There ain't no saving, no safe ground. Just crack those spores and battlegrounds. Lord, every stumble carves a name. Light that torch and stake your claim. Lord, no rest for the wicked. Ride hard or lay low. There ain't no checkpoint down that road. Hold your steel, let the fire rise in your chest. One shot, one life. Now fight like the best. Fade to black, nah, I ride again. Scars on my soul and a storm in the wind. Ghosts of the past try to take their toll, but I saddle up strong with a burning soul. Thunder rolls in the heat of the fight. Cold sweat grips when it cuts just right. You're done, says fate, but I ain't through. Cause I was born to lose and still ride true. Rise from dust to flame. Through blood and blame. In the still we forge our name. In pain, in flame. Lord, ain't no saving, no safe ground. Just crack those spurs and battlegrounds. Lord, every stumble carves a name. In pain, in flame. No rest for the wicked. Ride hard or lay low. There ain't no checkpoint down that road. Hold your steel, let the fire rise in your chest. One shot, one life. Now fight like the best.
There you go.
No rest,
Hello, everyone.
no
No peace,
just
just
glory.
glory and grief. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live stream. My name is Brian, if you happen to be new around here, and today we've got some time off for good behavior. Going to be stepping back into No Rest for the Wicked. Today's going to be a little bit different. I've been doing a lot of the live streams that are more focusing around hardcore and my hardcore progression on certain characters. We might get back to that on today's stream, but first I want to unlock the end game. I've been seeing some really cool videos and some really cool builds, and I've got a level capped character sitting here at level 30. So I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and try to get that unlocked and finished up here. So as always, I'm going to open up the Discord lines for anybody who wants to jump in, hang out, talk about video games. There's a lot going on. There's a lot as we're getting ready to dive into, the Summer Games Fest, I guess, for lack of a better, I always keep, I guess the boom, I'm not a boomer, but the boomer in me is like, wants to constantly call it E3. So we've got that. We're working towards that. Itself. Let me see if I can also open up. One downside is I cannot ever seem to see the chat over on X just currently. So just note, I'm going to just pull that up real quick just so that I am not ignoring anybody who's talking over on that platform. And let's see here. Can I just double click? Can I double click this? And I can double click. Heck to the yes. Okay, cool. All right, let me just set that over here, layering my windows. Perfect stream content for everybody. What's up, GT James and Ram Chaser? Multiplayer waiting room. Exactly, multiplayer waiting room. We will be doing a lot of multiplayer content with each and everybody. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see here. I was trying to think if I have any other kind of pre-stream announcements. We will be watching cutscenes. In fact, actually, let me go ahead and turn on the game audio and for the dialogue so I can get all that. I usually turn it down when I'm just streaming, and we'll rock and roll with that. If I need to and they're doing a dialogue, I'll mute anybody who joins me here in the chill room. Let's see here. God, I wish I could share that game with friends and play together. Yes, dude. Well, the good news is one day you will be able to. The good news is one day this will become a reality. Special thank you guys to the 15 likes already on the stream. I saw that we had several pre-likes on it, so hopefully I don't disappoint. We'll be giving away a copy of the game. And in fact, let me go ahead and get that giveaway rocking and rolling. It's Nightbot, and I was like, Nightbot. And that way people can kind of come in and they can kind of enter into the giveaway. It's going to be command wicked. Let's see here. Can I actually from here add? Bummer. All right. I was hoping I could start to build out a collection of regulars, because when we do get over that hump of 100,000 subscribers, which you guys are pushing the channel to every a little bit closer every day, each and every week. I'd like to be able to say, like in terms of like those who come out, we will be giving that away live. Those who come out to the show have a higher opportunity, not paid opportunity, mind you, but a higher opportunity. All right, let's catch up on chat. Sorry guys, I'm just jumping around from thought to thought. Let's see here. DG says, I am the big bear. How much content do I still have before I finish the game? Okay, so the big bear, I actually have my caretaker guide getting ready to come out. DG, so there's that boss, and then I don't know, like I'm assuming maybe there's another boss. You kind of hear the thunder kind of rumbling here, and they want me to go back to Nameless Pass, so that's kind of the Faith and Flame quest line in and of itself. Ram Chaser says, I think I need a little bit more exciting stuff to do in the end game. Maybe Path of Exile, delve on one of the statues in the Crucible. We do know more is coming. So that's going to be really fun and exciting. Now, speaking of the giveaway, if you do the command wicked, you'll be entered in for the giveaway. If you already have the game and you're going for a friend, what you want to do, and I just typed it in over on YouTube chat, what they'll need to do is they'll need to be my friend on Steam. My Steam friend code is in the description of this live stream, and you can friend me. And also, we've been giving away copies to people who comment on the past live streams. So if you're a VOD watcher, wow, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the the fun little country song that we wrote for the intro to this live stream. But yeah, thanks for being here regardless of live or if you're watching this after the fact. All right. Good. All right, people are getting entered in. Hey, what's up, Allie? Let's see here. It says, from the Big Bear, you got 1 zone and 2 boss fights to the Crucible. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, and the Crucible, of course. I really can't wait till we can upgrade those. Oh wait, that ladder's.
I'm a man of faith. Put copper in every one of God's palms, and not just on my son's naming day. But the Inquisition. I'm not sure I see my faith in them.
The rocks are moving.
I suppose if God has hands, he has claws. If he has eyes, he has teeth.
See, like the pounding, the rocks all move. The level is different. Oh, hello.
They've done it. They've finally done it. Survived floods and fires, foul abominations, not to mention the fickle winds of commerce. But Orin can only take so much. Phelan's finest. They've blocked the few roads that remain, saved the lift just north of here. And that damn pounding. Can't sleep, can't eat without jangling my teeth. Shakes my turnips right out of the ground. Next time you're here, stranger.
It's such a cool effect.
Surely won't be.
Hey, 2 bros. Good afternoon, everybody. We will not be doing our typical Saturday morning live streams for a little bit. I'm going to be camping with my boys, my sons, this weekend, and then ultimately just got family stuff going on, rocking and rolling the weekends. Oh, okay. So yeah, they've changed the level up somewhat. Just kind of going along with it. says, have to say Daily Quest and Breach felt generic to me, but less quality than the rest. I think they could have invent some stuff that's better. Maybe a tower on the map that opens the door. Maybe. Oh, and that's closed as well. All right.
Entrance to the pass is barred on order of the Madrigal.
Okay.
Move along for your own safety.
Your own safety.
No
Okay.
outside is permitted.
Oh, I cannot resist getting the iron. Oh, yeah. Family will always come first. Yeah, and they're all out of town right now, so that gives Dad some time to play some video games. I like that. And the fact that like it's just like it's louder, it's pounding. It's fascinating. All right. What's up, Medicated? How y'all doing? Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, mushrooms. Probably also need some spruce. I'm not gonna. Oh, I'm fishing apparently. That's too close. Hey, what's up, Koro? How you doing, man? You taking a break? Two bros? Raw trout. I guess if they closed all the gates, like I wonder if they want me to. Wonder if my bridge over here is open. Yamrin, how is it going, dude?
Brian, my friend.
Julie and I started reading your book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry
I like
for
it.
all the hard words to read.
Okay. Oh, that's the one thing. She's like, I'm gonna say this. I don't know if that's correct.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, it's good, dude. So it's I've been trying to picture like, and forgive me, I'm still like learning names, but it's like the blue skin, yellow haired girl.
Jokaya, yeah.
Yeah.
Jokaya.
Jokaya. Okay, cool. I'll let Jules know.
So so her name, not her name, but the DZ
Yeah.
is based off of Polish.
Okay.
Like, so there are some. It makes like some Polish and some Yiddish in there.
Okay, cool.
It's like kind of like my roots.
There you go.
So like the CZ is like a CH.
Okay.
And like a DZ is a J.
All right.
So
Neat.
it's Polish.
Hey, Gibber. How you doing, man? Thanks for being over there on Twitch. All right. Yeah. So yeah, we're excited. We're just kicking back, we're reading a little bit. So.
No, I appreciate it. I mean, listen, I didn't realize you wanted to read it for your kids.
Oh, I didn't buy it. I was
sure.
no. I was
okay.
just asking. I was like, I like to read to the kids, so it's like I try. Yeah, and so I was just like, I should ask. Is this because I haven't read it? I was like, is this a book that it's like, oh, you can read this to the kids and everything? It's like, no.
Well, there's no cursing. There's no sex, drugs, or violence. Actually, the only drug in there is the alcohol, but the guy doesn't get plastic.
Oh. Hold on, Gibber just resubscribed, dropping those Bezos
Nice.
bucks over on Twitch. Let's up that goal. Setting it up for 5 of the 25. Thank you so much. Every 25 things in this regards, I gift out 5 members to the channel. And honestly, I was thinking the fun rule would be whoever crosses the border, whether it's Twitch or it's YouTube, that's where that I will gift it out, etc. Anyway,
You can hear it, can't you?
1 second. I got a guy
Feel it in
talking.
your feet as well.
Yeah.
And not a moment too soon, if you ask me.
Ask me. I like the voice
None
acting.
may pass. Not even your kind, Sarim. The Madrigal's divine work must not be disturbed.
All right.
Although
Although,
I confess some of my men proved to be anything but. Fled rather than see their duty through. Stain on the Belen sigil. Now I have the Inquisition breathing down my neck, going on about heresy and devotion.
yes, Ram. This is my first. Like, I've been just like doing the hardcore mode pretty much the majority of things, and I haven't really prioritized actually getting to the end game. But as a part of the guide that I'm working on for leveling and all of that, I was like, oh yeah, you have to beat kind of the game to be able to exalt items, and I was like, I'd like to exalt items and see if there's any kind of impact and if that affects the guide that I've been working on. Gibber says, I need to try this game. Ori had me excited for this very different game kind of from them. Well, Gibber, I got good news. We're giving away a copy of the game, and if you go, you have to be on the YouTube side to enter in, but I don't mind if people want to watch on both platforms, or obviously watch where you want to watch. But if you're on YouTube, just type in the exclamation mark and then the word wicked, and then you'll be entering for the giveaway.
The caves to the west. Punish their cowardice, and I might step away from my post. Just to notify our friends in red, of course.
All right. Where do they want me to go now? All right, there. Cool.
Cheers
Anyway,
from Brazil.
Oh yeah, hey, dude, the Brazilian gamers are the best, man. Like every time I get to hang out with those guys, they're just so much fun. Especially because you know just how expensive they made gaming in Brazil. Like, it's like, yeah, these guys, like, people complain about $80 video games. I'm like, Brazil says hello.
I'm in a Discord with Scrag's friends, and they're all Brazilian. Not Scrag, but like,
yeah,
all those guys and dude, the prices they have to pay for stuff.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's butt.
Yeah. There it is. There it is. Give me those bear paws, dude. That's what I need. Dude, man, it's gonna be like, so Jules told me work as much as I want. So I worked, I started work like at 6:30 this morning and worked until just pretty much until go live. And then she's like, play as many video games as you want. Also got hit up the gym, and it's like, you know, just like I have, so for the context so everybody knows, Julie and the kids, they're staying with her parents right now because we're doing a ton of work on the house. Like, they're painting, they're refinishing, they're redoing the floors. We're putting in a downstairs office. This is something I've been saving up for the last 3 years. So for those who don't know, we do the Dave Ramsey thing. So we got out of debt. We don't want to go into debt. So if you want to do something, that means you got to save up for it. So this has been a 3-year project that we've been saving up a little bit every month for. Finally had enough to do the project, and then it just made sense with the kids out of school. Go and do this. So I'm kind of managing the project here, spending the weekends with the family, but then she's like, during the week, like, get as many hours, because I'm hopeful, instead of using my PTO for like things like moving the family back in, you know, and getting, because I loaded everything over the Memorial Day weekend into the garage, which was just like, I was so sore yesterday, guys. So all that being said, so that way I can hopefully continue to stock up my my PTO and not have to use it, because I like to save as much and spend like the Christmas holidays and do different things with the kids, etc. So anyway, that's the TLDR. Like, there, I was like, I hope nobody is like, all of a sudden Brian's streaming a lot. You know, is everything okay? Yeah, everything's going great.
PTO is paid time off. It's a thing we do in the United States.
Yes, thank you very much. Paid time off. It's like, so some people would just do vacation days, etc. But oh, they want me to fight these guys. Oh, hello. I got a deal. Wow. I mean, just the fact that well, they got beautiful armor. Apparently really resistant to my freezing ray. Oh, it can freeze me too. Oh, geez, Lord. Oh, come on. Jeez. These guys are not joking around. I can't wait to see what else they have in store.
Some intense ice resistance.
Yeah, dude. It's like, I've been able to freeze a lot of the enemies pretty quickly with this, but not these guys. Maybe it's because they also are using ice against me.
Maybe.
So maybe if I had like a flame weapon, we would see it like change how the fight's going. Jeez, gosh darn. Archers, man, they suck. There we go. There we go.
You using what do they call it? Fist weapons?
Yeah, right now I'm using gauntlets, so I figured I had one of my other builds that I want to set up is the mage, the wands. But then they already talked about patch 1 making some of the changes, which I'm like, oh, all right, that sounds like it's gonna be fun. All right,
Right.
woo! False. We got some new. What do they drop?
I think there's a chest up there.
Yeah. Crestfallen. False Harbinger's gauntlets. That's what I saw. All right, let's take a look. Burn buildup, plague resistance, regainable health. It's more power. It's better defense. What do I currently have? I like what I currently have. I'd rather just upgrade that. Probably should do that too. And yes, there's a chest. All right, let's move this a little bit over that way. Oh yeah.
Wow, that's some sick loot right there.
Dude,
a torch.
A torch. Well, they're gonna be able to add. We're gonna be able to add runes to torches and stuff. What do I do for work? So I'm a software engineer, and I work on a lot of things. So we're also working on making our own game, but not through work. That's something that I'm working and saving up for as well. So one of my friends, he's like you see him on the podcast. So Mark from Late to the Game, he also he has a studio that does game development. So we're kind of partnering up and working on a game.
He owns a studio?
Hmm? Yeah.
I didn't know
Why
that.
am I drawing a blank on the name of the studio?
Yeah, no, I didn't know.
Yeah, him and another couple devs, and they've released a game on Switch already, and so then they're working on getting their other game out, and I think we might be the next big project. Where the goal is to start doing some development, some artwork on it. So I know we had a big conversation in the last stream about AI art, and it's like my view of AI art, and I view it as a starter tool, and then working with real artists to go from there.
I have conflicting feelings about AI art.
Yeah.
It's because on the one hand, it's like a super useful tool. At the same time, like I'd rather just hire an artist sometimes or learn.
Yeah.
But
Well, and that's what I've done with the podcast channel. So we're rebranding it, and I used AI to generate a couple of hey, here's what I'm thinking, and then so I'm working with an actual artist and paying him, for that, because it's like, all right, and that just saved me time, so I could try and communicate to him what the heck I was needing. Yeah.
I've spoken to a few artists, and they've been like, listen, as long as you make money off of it, or you use it for something you wouldn't normally pay an artist for anyway, that's fine.
Yeah.
So I've used it for marketing material, right? And you wouldn't. That's too expensive to hire an artist for to make up a bunch of images for marketing material. So
Ram Chaser's asking what kind of game. So this is going to be the longest description, and I hope that it's fun, because in my head this has been the thing I've been working on, and it's interesting game development and design. Because if you think about the principles of project management, you have the time, the money, and the resources to actually make a completed project. So you're not brainstorming as you're coding. You want to know the clear picture. But it's an action RPG beat 'em up with an element of Souls-like and rogue-likeness to it that I think is very unique. In the core of the system that ties into the story is something that whenever I tell people about it, they're like, that sounds incredible. The reason I'm not sharing it in a public form, once I have it in a working kind of demo concept, then I'll be sharing it with everybody, just so that I don't get what, WB, where they trademark their, the, whatever that system was that I can't even, the Nemesis system. I don't I don't want somebody with a lot of money and a lot more time going like, oh, I you know, I'm gonna take that idea, Bungie. It's patch 1 deck? No, I don't think you're reading the title right. It should be the patch 1 waiting room.
No, right, but like, is patch 1 coming soon?
I
think is what you're asking.
Jeez, that's the Thomas
I mean,
is like has been kind of interesting. Like the way he phrases it, it sounds like it's coming soon. But then, what would we mean by soon? And I would think that like it's possible. He also talked about we know the multiplayer update is going to be a separate update, and he said ASAP for that one. And so it's possible that they do like the multiplayer update and then patch 1, but it's also possible that they do patch 1 and then do the multiplayer update. It's like, oh gosh, I wish I had like a direct answer, because it's kind of like either could happen first. Patch 1 sounds like it's going to have some really good improvements, but multiplayer sounds like that's going to be a bigger marketing opportunity in terms of like, guys, multiplayer's here, we're live, let's all play together, you know, like jump into to this and let's go, you know. It's like, so yeah, that's, man, it's going to be interesting. So no, we do not have a specific date on when it is. I've been estimating this entire time them on a 2 to 3 month kind of dev cycle, in terms of like, you know, that you like within game development, you know, I always think of it in 3, 6, 9, 12, and then 18. Like those are the different things. So when he talks about a feature, I'm like, oh, okay, that sounds like it's going to be this kind of, you know, wait. Hey, no, thanks, man. Thanks, Nom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. Just making sure I didn't miss too much shit. Guys, if you have a question and if I miss it, just be sure to tag at Ginger Prime. It just makes it easier for me to be like, oh, someone's asking a question. All right.
Brian, do you know Nom? Can you read Nom's full name?
Nomadic Scrotum.
Dude, that's what a name. That's
GG.
legit.
GG. All right, do I? Okay. Oh, I that's all they wanted me to do in the cave. Okay. I was like running around like, where am I supposed to go? Housing and multiplayer is gonna be interesting, because like multiplayer you share the realm, but it would make sense that housing would be, you know, like, oh, this is my house. Door open? Nope. Interesting. All right. But then yeah, it's like, cool. Come visit, you know, come see it. Tiger Blue Eyes, how you been? I don't think I've seen you around here in a while. Yeah, when's patch coming? We're still waiting.
So, justice caught up with the deserters. Fair enough. Saves me the trouble. I'll have my men strip the uniforms from those dogs. All cowards deserve to meet their maker naked. And I'll inform the Inquisition that my ranks have been sewn up tight. Consider my gaze averted.
Oh, 100% YouTube, Gib. 100%. With the exception, I'll let this guy talk, and then I'll reveal all the industry secrets.
I can assure you that any others will meet the same end.
No, we will not tolerate any more doubt within your ranks, Primus. Not while we knock on salvation's door.
Discipline takes time. It's earned, not bought.
The born god disagrees. Discipline is forged. It is a tool, molded in flame.
It will not happen again. I assure you.
And
Hey, what's up, Ryan?
an effigy.
What's up, brothers? How you doing?
Doing good. 1 second, I'm in a
Weakness
cutscene.
must burn, so the rest will kneel.
Speaker, the sigil of House Spillane is the phoenix, born of flame.
Oh man, they're gonna kill that guy?
Cannot burn what was born in the ashes. Please, I am a servant of the king.
Have a fun ride to the bottom.
Curse you, God. The fire awaits us both.
In time, yes.
Holy crap, dude.
The eye within.
These guys are nuts. These guys are nuts. Oh, and hitting the virtual high fives.
Jib, Keyboard Sedic, super chatted $5. God bless you, bro. Sorry it can't be more right now. Coffee emoji.
Dude, you don't need to, like, thank you, A, for that, but y'all should, I just always want people to know, like, support is literally just being here. So, like, I don't want anybody ever to feel like they need to do anything financially for what I put out into the world, man. I just appreciate getting to hang out and talk to gamers. Hands down. But to your question earlier about, like, who pays better, like, YouTube, every which way, because, like, while I'm a Twitch partner, there's this thing called the Partner Plus that puts you into that 70-30, but by default it's the 50-50. And so it's like, YouTube's got the 70-30 like straight. So it's like, all right, yeah.
I'm told the only thing they don't take a cut out of
Is
for
the
Twitch
bits.
is the bits. Yeah,
It's
the bits
the
are
bits.
1 for 1.
The bits is like, because you pay that fee or whatever up front.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
buying bits is like, it's weird. The thing like I like, and I haven't.
It's so annoying. I don't do it.
I haven't figured. Yeah, I just don't. We don't see that. They've developed that subculture because like the benefits of the sub on Twitch is then you don't get ads. On YouTube we just don't run. We just don't run ads. So it's just like you guys, I like, I love that people are over on Twitch, but if you want the ad-free experience, like, we got the YouTube. But it's like, yeah. So I get that, but that's why the incentive is purely on the sub, and then the sub is 50-50 split.
Also too, I from what I understand, Prime subs are not as much as regular subs.
I believe so.
Realize.
Yeah, I think something like that.
They're like half price. And so like if a Twitch sub is like $3.50, $4, the Prime sub is like $1.50 or $2 or something.
The other benefit is YouTube also lets me set the membership price. So like I have membership that starts at $3 as opposed to like the $5 or the $6 or what have you. So it's like that.
$6 over on Twitch.
Yeah, it's like that. That's a lot. That's not a lot. That's not an insignificant amount of money, and I don't want to ever. And then thanks guys for liking Gibbs super chat, by the way. I really appreciate when y'all. That's a nice thing that YouTube needs so much more tools. And I don't know if you guys seen the talk over on X, but they were talking about, like, Asmon's talking about doing some streams over there to help build that up or something, which is like all for that. Cool. Like more and more competition, more support for that. Let's see here. Born Stella says, how's Wicked treatment of religion? Is it a classic religion, bad, oppressive? It seems central to the narrative. It's like unknown, but honestly, within a lot of narratives, the typical trope would be that religion's bad. But like, and I've made this argument about, like, let's say Final Fantasy, because I've always heard that like Final Fantasy's anti-religion, and it's like, if you really look at it, it's anti-religious extremism, like extremism in any form. Like, it's, when you take things to this, like, insane, you lose the spirit of the law that was written. Why is this a law? Well, it's, it has these benefits. Okay, cool, etc. So ultimately, though, what we're looking at, and I'm like, humanity can be corrupted, and they can try to use religion as a tool of that corruption. But at the same time, like, I think that's where, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see where they fully take it, right?
However, if you want a creative piece of media that treats religion as the good guys, read my book, Rise of the Sovereign Guardian.
Rise of the Sovereign Guardian on Amazon. Hey, dude, get the link. Let's drop it in chat. Let's sell some of your books. You don't owe me anything. But like, yeah, let's get more people reading your book. And welcome to the Prime Book Club.
Oh, no, wrong button.
But that's like, and that's something that I want everybody to be very well of. Yammering in chat, I'm pinning this. Let's see
I
here.
did write a book, yes.
You did write a book.
The first of a trilogy. It's sort of like it's a the religion in
seems
the,
like a fantasy, right? Like it's a kind of a
it's a religious it's a religious fantasy set in like a mid-Victorian sort of world.
Yeah, you should get make an audiobook.
It's not audible. No,
I'll narrate it. I'll read it. You'll hear my mispronunciations throughout.
That'll be hilarious with all your mess ups and stuff.
The word's the, Brian. Say the. Stanima. Dadgummit.
These extremists that are bad, but you still have the one in front of the church that is definitely a good guy and is working in that church. It's versatile. Yeah, that's fair.
Well, that's the thing. It's like within anything. Like people look at like if you study history and you like one of the things that I've gotten people try to give me grief about is like the Crusades, right? They're like the Crusades. They were just awful. It's like okay,
dude,
that's
the Crusades
saved
Europe.
Saved so many people, but
dude.
There was also a sect in Germany that used the Crusades to do very bad things. So depending on where you lived, and guess where the root of Protestantism comes from? Germany. You know, so it's like all of that. Like you go and you start like, oh yeah, bad people will. Well, it's the same thing with money. If you have money, it doesn't make you good or bad. It just makes you more of who you are. Same thing with religion. If you're a good person, religion, you know, like, yeah, you're not going to sit here and go and just try to ruin people's day. Go ahead. You're about to say something.
Real quick, Tiger Blue Eyes. Yeah, I know they have AI readers. I don't know how good they are yet. I haven't tried them.
Have you like the Sono? I've been playing around with the music stuff.
Suno? Yeah,
dude,
that's a good one.
I just released my first like gospel song today.
That's cool.
I was writing that, and I was like, yeah, let's put this to a little bit of country gospel. Get a little Texas in there. Let's go.
AI audiobooks would be difficult for me because of the
pronunciation
of the words,
right?
Pronunciation of the words.
Yeah.
It's in there, like it's in the footnotes, but at the same time, you know, you have to make sure the AI reads it properly. So I was thinking of narrating it myself with some sound effects and voice modulation and stuff. But that'll be a while.
All right, I'm gonna talk to this guy and see what he's got to say.
You do not belong here.
But yeah, that'd be interesting to see what happens if you do an audio book.
Nor do you deserve to bear witness to the fall of
then drop that on YouTube.
It is but a relic, dead on its feet.
Like you.
Like you.
Is he gonna attack me? No, he's just gonna stand there. All right.
All talk.
Anything else? Everybody worships something. Everybody worships something.
Even secular people worship something.
Oh, is this the area that I could never get to early? Yes! I was wondering when I would be able to unlock that bridge. Sweet Action Jackson, baby.
Okay, Gib. I'll take a look at stuff.
Interesting.
See.
Cool, man. I hope you like it, Gib.
Spoils of the day.
Oh, cool. Probably.
It's interesting. I didn't know that there was a point system on Amazon. I'm guessing that's with Kindle.
I do get the money.
Nice.
Cool beans, thank you. I appreciate it.
See? That's the thing I always got to remember. It's like, you got to tell people about what you do, or what you make.
I mean, please, my mom, everyone she talks to. My son wrote a book. My son wrote a book. It's
Dude,
like,
that's awesome, man. Making your mom proud.
So, well, it's been, I mean, it's just the first one.
Oh, but, Gibbs says, my wife put a sermon I wrote in her AI reader with Harry Potter British voice, and it seemed like a really good sermon. That's awesome, man. So just to clarify, because Ali says, so patch number 1 is the new class system or not? At this time, I'm saying it is not the new class system. However, it would be interesting to see if they start seeding in more of that, just in like smaller kind of bits and pieces. Timeline wise, unless Thomas says anything different, the class system update is going to be what they've already laid out, the Combat 2.0 patch. And from a timeline perspective, here's where we are. So the Breach is the game released, we had the Crucible update, and then they talked about the Breach update. Again, throw the original roadmap out. That was the roadmap that was put together by Private Division. So once they went independent, that completely changed. And that's the danger of roadmaps, because it kind of will impact people. They're like, oh, the multiplayer update, it isn't out. You said it would be first before the Breach, yada yada. I think it's gonna have more impact, especially with the content around the Breach. All that being said, they also talked about, so we have the multiplayer update in the wings, we have patch 1. Now here's what I would define patch 1 as. Just like with the Crucible, the devs are taking in the feedback, listening to the responses, and then building that out. They've already been working on these other systems, so that's why I say there's a chance that some of it is kind of seeded in there, like the beginnings of these changes, but I don't think the system comes out until what's called the Combat 2.0 update. Timeline-wise, most likely multiplayer patch number 1, they're interchangeable right now in my eyes. I don't know when, but roughly speaking, thinking late July, maybe early August. Would love for it to be sooner. Hopefully it's not later. That's where we're at. The Sacrament update, that's the big system pass, Sacrament update, farming, things like that. That's going to be what they've communicated is next, unless for some reason things change. Then they've talked about the combat update. Then after that, we don't know if there's any more patches that they have planned, most likely in due to responses, but pretty much we then assume 1.0 is going to come after the 2.0 update. So it's hyper possible that like the 2.0 update doesn't include all the jobs, and then 1.0 finishes off that list of 40 basically jobs, archetypes, classes, whatever we want to call it. All right, will they let me down? No. Okay. I'd make a leap of faith. There's no way I would survive that. Gonna summon out on hardcore. Yeah, you're welcome.
Can you move the camera around or no?
No, it's the isometric.
Okay.
Guess maybe go down here.
Just sometimes with isometric,
they let you
kind of like rotate the camera.
Yeah. Me in by the hair of my chinny chin. I'll huff and I'll fluff, and I'll blow your house in. Beautiful. Anyway, sorry Ryan, I know you jumped in. We were just kind of chatting and whatnot. So, thanks for coming in and hanging out. We haven't got to hang out and talk in a while, man. Hopefully you're doing well.
Oh yeah, man. Living the dream, bro.
Living the dream.
Best day of your life.
Like every day, gonna be alive. Loving it.
There you go. Yeah, that country gospel song, by the way, is pretty dope. Like I like it.
Dude, I'm so impressed by the and it's as Chris has said, like today is the worst AI will ever be. Like it's just gonna keep getting. And for good and for bad, like it's I'm just gonna do it.
For all pros, there's gonna be cons, right? That's why you always gotta weigh it out.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Look at this guy.
Honestly, what I've been doing a lot lately is listening to like instrumental AI music.
Oh yeah? Just like some relaxing beats.
No, I'm listening to like
Okay.
It's good stuff. It's a little samey. This is what I've heard. Like the pieces that I've been listening to, it's a little samey, but oh my.
Yeah, that big explosion. Hit me with that plague damage. Kuro says, so what is your current build in game? Let's see if we can make sure we see it right here. So I have got the Glossmer gauntlets. And then I've got the, this is my other weapon. This is kind of where I've got some of my utility stuff right now. This is doing nothing, but I'm still carrying it. Then I've got the duelist helmet with fully masterworked. Then I've got the cleric's vestment fully masterworked. The master's cuffs fully masterworked. A enhanced set of pants. And then I've got a feather ring, a crow ring, and a band of calmness. And then you can see from my stat breakdown, everything's pretty much into dex. Then I've got 34 health, 33 stamina. All right, goat, give me some blood. Oh, I know I need the goat blood, but they're kind of stingy.
I've noticed you've had one stream on Expedition 33. Have you been playing that off stream at all?
So I have finished Act 1 and I have not yet picked it back up because then the update for this game has come out. And so every oh, get down here. Oh, and then he fell. That's funny. So yeah, oh gosh, I cannot wait to continue playing that, and I most likely will play it off stream. But I'm also just having too much fun leveling up, you know, the different classes, well, you know, different weapons, and trying to come up with some new builds and just playing the game. As you can see here, I haven't even finished it yet. In fact, actually, today's live stream, hold up, will, in fact, unless for some reason I have to like stop all of a sudden, which without the kids here. So when I started playing today, I was at 198.3 hours. So today's live stream, here in probably like 30 minutes, we'll cross over 200 hours with the game.
Wow. Well, is the main story like completed now?
No, not yet. And then also, like, because this is their first of what they're wanting, they've described as a trilogy. So it's like with the, so this is, they've described like version 1.0 as their, you know, Fellowship of the Ring. So it's gonna be interesting to see, like, especially back to that, like like how they gonna treat religion in the game. Like, I don't know. Like, and then they've also got 3 games to kind of tell that tale, you know. And I think if the characters are all fun and interesting, like I'm all in on it. And so far, absolutely smashing. You know? All right, I have literally no idea where I should be going, but we'll figure it out. Maybe nope, nothing on the map.
I think you're just going in circles.
Oh, I just did, yeah. You know, for the ore, for sure. Here, maybe I wasn't really supposed to kind of go this. Maybe I was supposed to stick over here. I took that lift. There's a bridge over there.
Can you get over there?
I'm going towards the sound. It's if it's directional, I cannot tell.
I remember playing the first part of this game. I was younger than I was, but I kept going left and right, and then I realized, oh wait, you could actually go like north, like
yeah.
Into the background. Oh,
you guy jumped in and surprised me.
I was like, I didn't even know you could go in the background because it was just like left and right at angles, but you can literally just go straight into the background. Once I realized, oh my gosh. Yeah, this made me fall in love with ARPGs again. With the
dude.
Oh man. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, agreed. Oh, I love how they had that bridge kind of collapse. I'm gonna grab this whisper while I'm up here.
Talk to those priest guys?
I did. I talked to the priest guys. They're creepy.
Yeah, didn't the priest guys throw that one dude in the lava?
Yeah. The guy who's like supposedly on their side or something like that. I guess kinda on their side because he's helping us out. Like, all right, let's get that. Large vial of focus. Okay, it's like Mega Man. Oh, dude, Mega Man. I wish they'd make another one of those games.
Still listen to the fire. Listen to this.
Lift
status effect?
The fire. Not in the moment. I mean, my weapon has ice on it, so I can freeze enemies.
That's what I thought, because like every time you hit them, like every third time, they just freeze in place for a little bit.
Ah. They say there's a lift to the fire, so we'll have to, oh, there's a witch up there. Oh, is that all it is? I thought it was like bubbling up to do something more. There we go. Oh, good. I'm on the right track. Oh, good. Yeah, let's lower every possibility. If I mess up, it's like, oh, now I'm going to run all the way? I wonder if I should go that way or I should go this way. Oh, what's this? Am I supposed to get on that? Alright, we're gonna have that come back up. Seems like there's enough delay that it's like, yeah, go run on that.
Maybe you, yeah, maybe you are supposed to get on it.
So let's take out this witch. Oh crap! Woo! Woo! Doggy! By the time I get to the boss, I don't know if I'm gonna have food, and I probably need to well make sure that I head back to the city and cook something. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Like, full on fire. Like, it's not even a light debuff. That lava just lights you up. All right, I have to go find out what's over this way.
I do that stuff on so many games. Like, before I go the main raid, I see like 3 side raids. I gotta
Oh, jeez, Louise. Heal. Like, I just caught every bit of that lava. All right, I'm gonna capture some of this. This is just too cool visually, not to put in a as B-roll. Wow, a little bit of silver. They talked about adding in more like edge guarding to the. Is that it?
Looks like that's it, yeah.
All right.
Unless there was something at the top.
No, I can't see anything up there. Oh well. I guess it's going. I went for the silver. That was what that was all about. All right, cool.
So
All right.
Bruto says yes, you are supposed to hop on once it starts to go down.
So like that looks like the background, right? Like how many places, like how many games make the background all just become the foreground like this? That's what makes this game so cool, I feel like.
Yeah.
And it actually goes into the lava. I'm glad I jumped. Dude,
Yeah, I didn't actually
that's the Mega Man games, the gameplay thing. Like it's like that was so addicting. It's like, yeah, you don't know what's happening. You're gonna die. Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna die. Oh, okay. Dude, hardcore is gonna be, if I make it here in hardcore, that's gonna be insane. Like imagine like all the way here and then it's like, and you're dead. Oh, treasure chest. Oh gosh, that guy. Like here I am opening a treasure chest. These definitely hit harder. Dead Fang, two-handed weapon. Whoa. What is that? Where are you?
It was a purple weapon.
Yeah. Just, why am I not seeing it?
There it is. It's the top left.
Top left? Dead Fang? Oh, right. Jeez.
There you go.
Let's see here. 23 better damage. Tremor Wave. Cold damage infusion on it natively. Cool. Gain 8 focus on backstab. All right. Item weight decrease. Take 26% damage on focus use. Fascinating. I'm gonna have to play around with this. I'm gonna have to play around with it. Like, well, We'll just slot it in here for the time being. That's why I really wish we could lock in items and be like, don't let me destroy this or sell this. Hopefully we'll see that quality of life added soon.
Oh, cool, you're back up at the top. But why was it important to go down there? Oh, I'm confused.
Yeah. Me too.
What does goat's blood do? I don't know.
You can feed it to like change up some things. Okay, I'm confused as to where I was supposed to go. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go this way.
Maybe.
Oh, look at that. There's a thing to climb.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh, well, at least I unlocked the faster path to this. Climb, 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 climb! Ah.
So is this like a volcano or something? I'm confused.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Seems like a weird place to build a base, especially made of wood.
Yeah, I don't think their intention was everything was going to catch fire. Loot inventory! My inventory resources are full. Headlamn it. Alright. I jumped over here for nothing. Oh, okay, jump down. Okay. I'm not even using the new weapon. There we go. I was like, I'm not freezing this guy at all.
Baby, you smell. No.
This ladder.
There's a thing out on the ledge.
Okay.
Before.
So yet another pathway that I've opened up. Let's see here. Yeah, I see that thing down there. I saw that earlier and I didn't know if I was going to be tempted.
On the beam?
Yeah.
That looks like a treacherous ball.
Let's give it a shot. Made it.
Nice.
Oh, for a coin.
Oh boy.
Right, I'm wondering, I guess, it's that way, so maybe I go this way. Oh, we're getting close. Over here. Oh. Fight this guy real quick. I love it. These feel good. Yeah, there's salad, baby.
Man, what's cool about this game, I feel, is like the graphics will probably never be outdated because of the style that they use.
Dude, art style is so important, and a lot of people are like, oh, you know, if for anybody's like, it doesn't look, you know, I'm like, guys, like, let art style can make games timeless. It's so true. And I remember back when they first showed off the GameCube and then Link, and we're like, this looks great, and Nintendo's not a kiddie console, and then they followed it up with the actual release of Wind Waker, which cel shaded Link, and at the time, man, like, oh, we were heartbroken. We're like, what the heck?
Dude, people
it's
shit on
timeless.
those graphics so hard. But I was like, I like the style.
Well, they did it like, but like for them, it was like at the time, like it was like, oh, you know, they were fighting the concept that Nintendo was a kid console and PlayStation or
Right.
Xbox was where the like where the real gamers played, and then Nintendo was like, Toon Link, and we're like, what the heck, man? And then what ends up happening is that look is timeless. You go look at games that really try to push that realistic look, and they don't hold up. And that's one of the most confusing things. They released the Wind Waker like HD, whatever, on the Wii U, and here we are 8 years later, and it's still there's not a Switch port. I don't get it. And then they showed it off with the GameCube emulator as a part of the Switch 2 stuff. Like, come on, what's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, because I think you're right, because I think they came out with Twilight Princess right before Wind Waker, and it was like that realistic Link that everyone wanted, right? And then Wind Waker came out. And
No, it's,
like,
I think Twilight Princess was after Wind Waker.
I don't remember.
I think because that was at the end of the whatever. What was it? The Wii? Yeah, something like that. Like, so it launched on GameCube and Wii.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's kind of like a launch title for Wii and like one of the final launches for GameCube.
Yeah, and they launched at the same time. And what they did for the Wii was they mirrored reversed it, because people were like, so that's where Link is right-handed, and canonically he's left-handed.
This is true.
Wind Waker was released first in 2002. Twilight Princess was released in 2006.
Yeah.
See that?
Wild though, like that's when we'd get two brand new games on one console. Now it's like you get your one. It's like, all right. Oh no, I guess the Breath of the Wild, but that also released Wii U as a part of that. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, and you have and then Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild I thought was on Switch, and then Tears of the Kingdom also on Switch. So, but
I mean, all Link is the Doom guy. I mean, have you ever seen that theory that Link and Doom, the Doom guys, are the same person?
No,
dude.
I've not heard that.
They're both green. They both go into sleep for Endless. They both wake up. They both save the world, and then then they do it again centuries later.
Have you ever seen the theory that Destiny is just Phantasy Star Online 2, or Phantasy Star Online?
No, but it makes sense.
Oh, dude,
I
like
believe it.
When you see it like side by side, you're like, oh yeah, like the Destiny you shoot, and in Phantasy Star Online, you have these classic weapons and obviously fantasy.
WoW looks bad compared to Wicked. Yeah. I mean, they've improved the art style, but it still doesn't look great.
Well, and that's,
I think at least that's just me.
the thing, especially because like that's why I would argue, and I really kind of hope that they do a WoW 2. Like, it's been 20 years. Like,
I've heard mixed things about it.
it would give them so many opportunities to like bring it to console, for example. Like, but who knows? Like, they could just keep supporting the game verbatim.
I've heard competing what's it called, reasoning for doing it.
Oh, there's Radigan. I gotta go talk to Radigan 1 second.
Don't worry. I've been in holes deeper and cages smaller than this.
I wonder if we'll see him
Our
more.
glass tight enough that I can't wriggle out of them. And when I do, you and I will have a nice long talk. But a very short.
Cool. That's nice that they let me talk to Radigan, because I remember seeing him in the trailer and I was like, oh, what's he doing? Well, he's pulling this thing, banging on that door. I would do things for a new PSO. Yeah, and that's like the Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. That was like an interesting concept about launching your sequel game all within it, but then I don't know. Like, I couldn't.
It hasn't gone anywhere.
I couldn't vibe with it, and that was like the most surprising thing to me. Like, I'm like, oh.
I didn't like the art style.
Yeah, like I thought
the art style.
It
was
looked better,
dated.
but it definitely looked better than what it originally looked like. But yeah.
I mean, I'm a fan of the original Phantasy Star Online because I played it on Dreamcast and GameCube.
Dude, yes.
It was fun.
Dude, I put so many hours into that game. And it's wild because it's like, you know, especially because people found like interesting ways. So you'd play online and people would hack the healing so they would actually hurt you. So they like, because they didn't have PvP. Do I need to go?
Yep.
I guess I could go this way for this fight. Might as well.
It's true.
Yeah, it looks like it's leading you there.
Well, like this is just a this is what there was a boss here, and this is just a bounty.
That build is so OP.
Yeah. This weapon slaps, dude. Sorry,
oh, you cheesed it, man.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's okay.
Now you win. Yeah, the free-to-play aspect.
Generally.
I like, and like my thought is like at a minimum, especially for any like, because the thing like about an online game, one of the fun things ends up being like the economy and player trade, yada yada yada. But in order to do that, like when you open it up to free-to-play, like you end up just it becomes a bot fest because there's no disincentive to not bot, and so it's like I think. Buy to play at a minimum should be the requirements of all these games. Like, all right, if nothing else, you're $20 or $40 into, you know, committed somewhat. That way you're not. I wonder if I go down here maybe. I'm trying to find my way over to where they want me to go.
I mean, you say that, but like even New World, like back in the day, you know, at a $40 entry level, had so many bots, and that was a $40 buy
right.
play
And
game.
then anytime and the problem though with like New World and the bots is because like all online games are gonna have bots, but what you end up, oh my gosh, oh I lived, thank goodness. It's like yeah, like they needed to release like a bot, you know, like found report, like oh this week or this month we got rid of, you know, this many bots, because people would be like I'm reporting them, and they would see a new bot and they're like the bots are still here. It's like yeah, they're always going to be coming, but you gotta. I wonder if I can get to where I need to go from here.
That's right.
But yeah, so it's like that's what Square Enix has done I think so well, is that they release like kind of their hey, you know, we banned this many accounts for, you know, various different reasons, and yeah. Oh, here's some stairs.
Nice.
New World gets shit on so much. Just like, dude, it's a good game. Like,
there we go. All right, I'm gonna talk to this lady. Cutscene, guys, most likely.
Are you proud of your time here, Serum? Did you come to Sakra to serve frightened old men?
Stop her capturing the game footage for now.
I've known such men my whole life. Those who nurture their fear like a child. Who talk for hours. Who fill whole tomes explaining why the right thing to do is always nothing. I came from nothing. I was no one. All I ever had was purpose. I won't stand by as the people of Caelin perish. They will ask how God saved his faithful. And we will say, he brought down mountains.
She's got guts being someone who wants to walk into this thing first. I guess she's taking guards, but she's surely on point.
With many eyes, you see my future. With many hands, you protect my journey. With many eyes, you see my future. With many hands, you protect my journey.
Fascinating. You don't have, I can't see your soldiers anymore. Sounds like she's walking on bones.
With many eyes, you.
Hmm. Freaky. Oh my goodness. Oh, dead. Oh, man. Holy smokes. Oh. All right, let's go. I'm gonna capture this son again. In a line. Let's go. Oh, sucks to suck. Oh man, don't get cocky, Brian.
It's a great kid. Don't get cocky.
Yes! Is that it? Oh, Pile Wretch. Okay. Whoa, okay. All right. no, get out of that. Can't get close to that guy. Amount of healing. Oh, they got me. Oh, rip.
All right.
Rip-a-rooney.
That's what a save point's for.
Yep.
That's intense. I was like, oh man.
Yes, that was a Han Solo reference, chat. that was a Star Wars reference.
Alright, do I pick up with what phase do I pick up with? Oh, them too. Okay, both of them. Oh, winged brood. Never mind. Phase one.
Saves your boss progress. That would have been
yeah, it'd be kind of OP though, because it's like you get to start over without having to use all your healing items.
You still have all your healing items from when you started, right? Or did it?
Nope. I probably have to go and do a little farming. With the ice is that if I use my rune, it hurts me. So it's like, oh, maybe I should use that to freeze and then use my runes for this. And then I don't have that awesome rune. There you go. Alright, there we go. Ah, I forgot that he does that blast. So, no. Patch, waiting room just is the intention that we're all just waiting for the patch. There's no release date, ag. Alright. Take a look at my food inventory situation here. 130. I think I need to go. I got a lot of potatoes. A lot of 170, 100. Yeah. I think I need to probably do a little farming.
Man, this isn't going to be
Dude,
exactly
same.
the same.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I remember this game on GameCube. It was called Beautiful Joe.
Oh, yeah.
The art style is not the same, but it's a little similar. But then again, like if you go back and watch it, that art style holds up today. Like I seen a gameplay of it like a week ago. I was like, oh, kind of holds up.
Didn't they make like 3 of those?
Aside from the character design, yeah, I'd say it's pretty similar. Like the environment design.
I definitely am like burning through stamina like with these gauntlets.
Man, I thought there was a build because I remember using a mage build and it gave you focus and HP. Like every attack or something would give you a little bit of HP back, so you didn't have to use potions as much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's definitely been some changes.
Would a range build be better for you at this point?
Maybe. I like my range build from earlier, but I haven't gotten to building that yet. Let's see here. All right, let me look at upgrades here. Need Torn Snooze. Let's take that even further. Yeah, take 26% damage. That's a huge chunk of damage that I take on focus use. That's probably what my mistake was. I was using the focus there and not like here. And this has got lifesteal, so I'd use that here. But I can upgrade this now. All right, let me do that. Let's see here. Oh, I need 3 silver to upgrade. All right, time to sell some stuff. Mayhem, 2-handed greatsword. Foreskin leather tunic. I have to look at my gear that I've got. Tuft. That's a cloth helmet. Interesting. Damage taken decreased by 3% for each nearby enemy. That'd be good for the phase 1. The defense on it looks pretty solid.
That's a beefy chest piece.
Yeah, it's also like would probably put me into a heavy.
I was gonna say it's also really heavy.
Yeah. Stand-up cost decreased by 10% at low health. It's the at low health that I'm like that just kind of ruins it for me. Gain 4% stand-up on damage dealt. Hey. Maybe I can swap that out for a feather ring. That might be useful. One-handed hammer. All right. Damage increased by 8% for 5 seconds after damage dodged. Okay. Dodge stamina cost decreased by 24%. Those aren't some bad pants. Druid's Roots. We might be coming back to that one. Yeah, let's sell these pants though. Durability loss ignored. I don't care about that, man. Dodge stamina cost decreased by 22%. Item weight decreased by 3%. Movement speed increased by 9% for 20 seconds after a kill. Alright. Max focus decreased by 23%. Let's see here. Same weight. Damage taken decreased by up to 5% based off of durability. Focus cost decreased by 15% for 6 seconds after stagger. Infected enemy stagger resistance. And then that's the weapon that I have the cold infusion on. And then this is the Wild Finch Crown. Damage taken decreased by 10% at low focus. Healing increased by 10%. So like if I was having like a 0 focus build, that'd be something really cool. Lose 14 focus on damage taken, which that was something I had with my strength build in my last one. It was like 0 focus, like all just pure, like, you know, and then anything that was negative focus, like, no big deal. Let's see here. I don't need that either. All right, so that gives me at least enough that I can do an upgrade on this guy. Keep going. Oh, 3. Needs 3. All right, I was gonna go on a shopping spree too. All right, let's see here.
I see the glint of steel.
Just so I don't screw up royally and end up selling things that I'm gonna want. Let me go visit the house. I haven't
Fresh ways to live it.
unlocked the re-roll feature from the Crucible yet, Duel, and I haven't figured out how to do the add enhancements or re-roll that, and I figured that's tied into that unlock.
Sacrament into your
Dude, Solemn with the 35 months. Let's add that to the board. Pushing us to 6 of 25. Thank you, Solemn, man. Hopefully you're doing well, good sir. Let's see here. Oh man, thank you, buddy. All right, let's see. All right, I want to deposit my silver ring. As you can see, I'm collecting rings. I can sell those.
No, Crucible isn't needed for that.
For the stat reroll. What?
Yeah, apparently you don't need Crucible for it. Ram Chaser says you just press Y on the Ember in inventory and then use it on the item.
Okay, hold up. Let me see what that's like. Damage taken decreased by 6%, and there's a couple that I liked. That'd be kind of handy to maybe to see if I could get a different debuff on that or something like that. 4 or 5. I guess I could add an enhancement too. 3 enhancements.
Sick.
No, sorry, dude.
Oh, feel better, Solemn. What are you naming the baby? Solemn Argus II?
Save you. See, if I was, going with the low focus build, lose focus and damage taken.
Damn it, Solemn.
Yeah, my mage build, I started regretting it because I'm like, everything uses so much focus. I'm like, I need focus back.
Well, that's where when they add in the stamina, like to use your base attack, etc., is gonna be so much nicer. Because it's like, come on, guys. Focus cost decreased by 30 seconds after a rune attack. Heat resistance. I don't want that. I want to hold on to these pants. Let's play around with some stuff. All right, so
Solemn, I hate to break it to your girlfriend, but River is a girl's name.
All right, so they say I just go to the item before I do that. Okay. Where are my embers?
Dude, that's like people. That's like.
Oh, I deposited them.
I appreciate that, Solemn, because like, my first name is Jordan, and people are like, "Oh, that's a unisex name." I'm like, "No, it's a man's name."
It's a man's name. I'm a
women
boy.
just happen to use the name as well.
I'm a boy.
Like, River. I don't know. River to me is, when I think of River Tam from Firefly.
Right. But that's the female. The male version's Riva with an A. What's up, Riva?
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for that pro tip. I had no clue. I was like, I know it's in the game. I was like, I'll find it when I need it. I love backseat driving on.
That's when I say solemn. It really
Yes.
isn't. That's what I'm saying, man.
But yeah, I can't use it obviously on Masterwork stuff. Let's see here.
Roman isn't so bad.
Gain 8% health on kill. That's handy.
Someone asked, where is it? Are you going to play Dune Awakening? Brian?
Oh, I don't know. And
I'm not.
Everything that they've kind of listed on Dune Awakening sounds interesting to me. And I just don't know if I've got that kind of time. Like, cause I'm having too much fun with this game. I don't want to, like, how much time would I need to dedicate to that game in order, like, I don't know. Like, and I might have tons more time because of the whole project, but geez, yeah, everything about that game looks like it's right up my alley, especially as that sandbox MMO. It's like, it seems really interesting, but I don't want unrepairable. Sorry.
It definitely does seem interesting. I heard the PvP is a bit of a joke because just melee is OP as hell.
That's not bad.
But supposedly it was fixed. I don't know. We'll see.
It's hard, man. I mean, as dads, right? Like, with kids and stuff like that, full-time jobs, like MMOs used to be easy. Even if we had full-time jobs before we were dads and married, like, it's still easy. But like, when you have to invest 4 to 5 hours a day into a game to stay relevant, like, I'm excited for Chrono Odyssey, but then I'm thinking, there's no way I can spend 5 hours a day playing to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna suck.
No, facts, dude.
That game. If what I've heard is true, it could be like a BDO/TNL killer.
I heard it was like an upgraded version of like New World with the action combat, but like way better supposedly. Like somebody compared it to it. I forgot which big YouTuber kind of.
So what I think is the real action combat competitor is BDO. BDO is hands down the best action combat in class in the genre.
This is true.
Because it's like a fighting game, right? It's combos and stuff like that. Also, too, the ability effects are incredible.
Ooh, okay. Go for indestructible.
Well, item weight increased by 11%.
Indestructible, and then go for basically unrepairable. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. And with that, based off of durability, there you go. Locking it in at 21%. Cool. All right, let's see here. Item weight decreased by 4%. Stagger damage increased by 8. Increased by 19 based off of durability. I don't know. Like, I'm in the normal range right now. Let's see here.
But supposedly, Chrono Odyssey is supposed to like compete with, like BDO's combat, from what I heard. We'll see. I applied for the beta. We'll see if I get in.
I did too.
Isn't it launching like on the 5th? Like, and also it's coming out on the same day the Switch 2 is. And no, if you're gonna be in my comments, like watching this as a highlight or a clip. Like, oh yeah, Brian, you suck for getting a Switch 2. Like, oh, it's like, I know. Like, I'm sorry you're mad at Nintendo, but I love Nintendo games. It's like, I don't understand why people feel compelled that they're gonna like try and tell you how to spend your money. Like, I'm not gonna tell you how to spend your money. I'm excited about the Switch 2.
Hey,
Chrono Odyssey has no release date yet.
No. Dune Awakening comes out June 5th, I believe. It's Dune Awakening.
Dune Awakening. Okay, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Chrono Odyssey.
I need chat on these questions. Should I re-roll any of these other stats here on the weapons or the pants, or should we play around with some of this? Like, honestly, there's no wrong answers, guys. Love to hear it.
I like the indestructible, unrepairable combo because it's the best of both worlds. It's indestructible, so it doesn't need to be repaired, right?
Right. The only downside is that I'm sacrificing one enchantment that I could possibly have, right? So it's like that's the negative of it, but yeah, indestructible and unrepairable, not a problem.
Don't do blue items.
Don't do blues. So just like the like on this one, I guess I could still enhance this. This is a crown. It's got better defense, less resistances, but let's see here.
Chrono Odyssey looks pay to win. I mean,
ooh, cold damage. Cold damage increased.
Depends on how pay to win it is. I mean, everything's pay to win these days. It's just a matter of how much.
Exactly. And
but I also
mostly focused on PvE though, so it's not going to matter that much.
It shouldn't. I mean, if you're like, if it's anything like Odin Valhalla, where you'd have to spend like thousands of dollars even to make a dent, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Oh, and I didn't know that there was a can't parry debuff. Like that's just I naturally have can't parry. Like that seems to be built into how I play this game. Man, should I go for can't parry? Because I'm not going to parry. Like it's not all of a sudden going to just dawn on me in the, you know, as I go into this fight. Love to hear.
200 hours in, I finally learned how to parry.
Yeah, and that makes me go on like maybe I should shoot for a can't parry on this one because like, yeah, it's like who cares? Like double can't parry. Oh no.
What I would like everyone to do, especially in chat, is go on a vacation, go on a plane ride, and go ahead and take your Xbox or PlayStation 5 or whatever, and then we'll take our Switch 2s, and we'll be more than happy to play whatever game we want while we're chilling, bro. Like, Switch 2 is the best handheld system there is. It's like the Game Boy times 1,000. People look at it as a console instead of a handheld. They would look at it as a handheld game that can be played as a console. They have a completely different mentality on it, I feel like.
Okay, it might not be able to roll on everyone. I'll take the 14 focus loss on damage taken. Not a problem there.
Are you choosing it, or is it rolling RNG?
It rolls. It's an RNG roll.
Okay.
So let me see if I can equip this helmet as long as it doesn't put me into heavy. All right. Oh, look at me! I'm like a bird. All right, let's see here. That's not too shabby. All right, I'm gonna store this. I'm gonna keep it. No, I'll store it. No, I'll keep it. No, I'll store it. That way I don't sell it.
Wait, so the legendary items, they don't have a negative, right? It's just all positive.
Yeah, it's all positive stuff, but it's curated, so it's you can't do anything in that regard. Do I have the armor ring? Well, let's take a look. Let's see. I've been collecting all my rings. So let's see here. I've got silver.
I'll be back.
All right. Regainable health for the solace. Another solace. A plagued ring. Lifesteal increased by 10% at low health. That just seems like such a bummer dig. It's like, lifesteal at low health. All right. Rune damage. Rune ring. Feather. So I don't think so. I don't think I've seen that yet. I haven't seen like the one that everybody's like the Ring of Determination hasn't talking about that one like in real high praise.
Maybe that's what it was. But maybe there's a ring that just has life still in general without you being at low health. I have to get back on.
Yeah, parrying is so strong in this game, Cell, and that's one of the things like I just need to get good at it. And I've been practicing, but I'm just still not there. I even have it like I have the elite control, so I even have it mapped out real comfortably there as well. All right, let's go ahead and I'm gonna get rid of this stuff now. I'm gonna hold on to that so I can infuse this with another skill.
What's harder, Brian? Parrying in this game or parrying in Expedition 33 with the crazy different time attacks?
This game, I actually do decently well at parrying in Expedition 33, and I love that. And so honestly, like, if we're talking about like what our dreams are for the Xbox Showcase, which I was like, I scheduled to react to it. I was like, oh yeah, Xbox Showcase June 8th. Then I was like, no, I'm taking the kids to camp. For the oldest are going to summer camp. and I'm driving that day, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll just listen to it and react in the car. Just pay attention to, like, guy reacts and drives into ditch over the announcement of Steam coming to Xbox or something. Oh man, I told you. Because they've even stopped using the word console. They're using the word hardware. Like, they're a PC company. Just give me, like, what Steam Deck and all these companies are doing with handhelds. Let me have that on my television. That's what I want. Just let me play my games. All right, let's see here. Cool. All right, and that gives me a little bit of money so I can do some upgrading, I hope. All right, now I need the Torn Shrews, which I have 0 of. Let me go and get that Tempest Kick pulled from this one. Tusk Ring. I haven't gotten that one yet. See ya, Gib. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. And again, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. All right.
Yeah. All right, Brian. I'm gonna go hang out with my sister for a little bit.
All right, dude.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting me on the stream and talking to you, bro. It was good to catch up.
Yeah, dude. Abso-freaking-lutely. All right, man. Peace, Ryan.
All right, man. Peace.
All right, Tempest Kick. And then I don't want to do the other one. I want that, like, Hadouken, and I haven't seen it drop. I'm like, let's go. Okay. Tempest Kick, Stamina Wellspring, Eliminate. I think you could probably use Stamina Wellspring, especially because I kept running out of stamina. It's time for the Steam phone. Make it a reality.
Fresh way of living every morning.
Ah, yes, thank you. Thank you.
Everything is your price.
Warrior's only as good as his
I
weapon.
knew I was here for another reason and completely spaced.
Sarah?
Dude, Ryan, what the hell? Like,
the best of us.
Thank you so much for that $20, bud.
Ryden Eden Gaming super chatted $20. Thanks for the love.
I felt
Thank
the
you,
aura
sir.
of your approach.
All right. Infuse. Max health. Do I not have a lifesteal? I don't have a lifesteal right now. No!
Anyone lately been commenting on your message of hope?
All positive stuff. Like,
Okay.
And it's like the only time I tend to, I guess, get negative comments on message of hope and complaints is usually whenever, like, the algorithm's in my favor and it, we cast a wide net and they're like, what the heck? But generally speaking, like, people, and it's a really good part of the channel. But like the one comment that is a fair comment, but it is tend to kind of being given negatively is just like, you should just put this on its own channel. Don't put it here. And it's like, no, I think well, when it comes down to it, it's like, hey, you can always click off of the video at this point. It's not required. It's not like I'm going to hide something at the end of the message of hope, be like, and now here's the real reason why you clicked on this video in the first place. No.
So that's not a good idea.
To do its own channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Because the people who need it aren't going to look for it.
Right.
They're going to be watching your video and then you're like, message of hope. And people are like, what the hell is this? And then they listen to it. And it's like, wow, that's some powerful shit.
Yeah. I got a question in the chat, like it's and a complete 180 in terms of it. If you look at the gems that I have, what should I slot in? Not that I'm gonna save the weapon one for when I get a lifesteal, because I agree with that. But since I don't have one of those, out of what I have now, should I slot this or should I go do some farming? You currently cannot target farm gems, so it's literally just a function of like getting that grind on right now. That's why, like, in the last video, I highlighted a post on the forums, like, talking about, like, it'd be kick-ass if we had a gym, kind of, NPC. See if chat. I'm gonna let chat fill it in. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. 1 second. All right. Beautiful. Cool. All right. Sorry, you were saying, Yeoman?
Your camera was blocking a couple of the gems.
Oh, okay. Let me just... Thank you.
So,
see here.
I think the chat would be too, I think.
I think I could get... Let me see if I can move my camera real quick. Cams. Okay, cool. But then also I could hover over the things I can see. So here's what's over here. Physical damage taken decreased. Then you have the focus cost decreased. Healing increased. Focus gain increased. Poise defense increased. Physical damage taken decreased. Then I've got item weight, stamina recovery, elemental damage taken decreased, max health increased, burn buildup increased, and shock buildup. And that's the thing, like it talks about the buildup, but I don't have burn or shock, so it'd be if I had a cold one, that'd be something I'd be like, all right. I don't know if I've unlocked Finley. Like, I think I did originally in the 1.0, but I don't know if I've gone and done that. Maybe I should go do... I can't right now, right? Because how the levels set up. Or maybe I can. No? I guess not. It's like... Yeah, I did that. Like I originally like released him, and then in the new one I haven't. You can? Okay, let's go see if we can save him. I'm gonna hold off on these gems for now. But before I go back in, guys, please remember, help me remind myself. Please make sure he doesn't have anything that I want to buy. Sometimes he does. Chip Black Pearl. Oh yeah. Buy these gems. Max health increased. Oh. Small skull. Regenerate health in combat. Holy crap, let's grab that. Shall we? Can I put regenerate health in combat on the on that helmet? Because I wouldn't mind that.
I felt.
Yeah. Perfect.
Every trinket a treasure.
I could also go do some Crucible runs as well. But let's go see if we can find Finley. All right, I might need your. Can't wait to play healer. Oh, dude, yes. Sorry, I fixed the cameras again. We can lower it so you all can see the time. All right. I'm just kind of guessing at where I need to go. Oh, I should. Yeah, I also want getting stuff for food so I can try to make some of these higher tier recipes or recipes.
Dude, your character looks so goofy.
Oh yeah. Well, and that's where it's like, you know, I get the argument of like bringing in
transmog system.
Yeah, transmog. So it's like you can kind of set up the look you want. That's some powerful stuff right there. There's a circuit I do that goes north through the cave north, the first whisper up, and then you go around where the second spawns. That has a chance at around 10 large chests. Oh, heck yeah. Well, hello. Let's see what we can find. This might just be me running through this for the sake of running through it. Oh, a bear, yes! Bear skull. Oh, treasure chest. Yeah. Alright, that was just a little run for that chest. Okie dokie. The audio. There we go this way. Oh, good choice. Yeah, so that frees them, then boom, back to physical. Go with locking that one in. Yeah, that's right, because I came over here and was like, all right. Bye-bye, goatee. All right, so I gotta get the key. Did I already get the key though? Like, I wonder if I did. Nope. do not know if I'm going the right way. Because I know I can't go down. Unless I can now. Oh man, that almost knocked me off. Oh, almost fell off. Yeah, you're right. Switching to that physical weapon. See if the guards are still. Yep, the guards are still posted. Oh, the treasure chest. Hey, call me. Yes, he says thanks again for the game. Haven't had much time the past few days, but over 5 hours in already. I've been thinking about this game since I put it down. How you know it's a good game? You want to play it more, more than Expedition 33. Dude, Expedition 33 is also a phenomenal game as well. So it's like, sure, we're living in a really good time. All right, so that wasn't. Wait a minute, maybe let's go this way. I think I came from this way, but look, I thought I found that ladder, and I was like, oh, I don't want to go that way earlier, but now I do, and I'm like, wait, how did I find that earlier? Oh shit! Excuse my French.
You just fell through planks of wood.
Yeah. Like a boss. Like a
Wait,
pro.
did you miss the jump, or did
I
you
did.
glitch through the
I missed the
platform?
jump. I missed the jump.
Okay, I thought you glitched through the platform.
That was not the game's fault. Oh, here we go. That was my fault. There we go. That's what I was missing earlier. All right, let's go. All right, I need to find the key. Nope. That was not the right move. What a chest, a large chest. No, oh, hello. Jeez, that guy hits hard. What's up?
Did you beat the bosses before, or no?
No, I haven't finished that boss fight. They kept kicking my ass, so we thought like, hey, let's check the build layout and learn a few cool skills, you know, and then try to change things up a little bit, and then I have to also kind of farm for material, like for food, because like that first round I burned through a lot of my food.
Fair enough.
All right, let's see here. And I know he's right there. Yep, definitely have not rescued him. Let's see if we can find that key, and that's where we were looking for it, like on hardcore. It's like, man, I remember getting him. I just don't remember where I found that key. Maybe let's just double check and make sure that the key I have is not the key I need. Yep. Query guard key. That's what we're looking for. I'm gonna drop down here. Like any glowy thing, I'm gonna just confirm one way or the other. Yeah, because I also found that cellar area. I spent the last 5 hours gooning. What the hell, Mikey?
Gooning? What game are you playing?
W gameplay.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
I think he's talking about like my falling.
Oh.
Yeah, totally, absolute W gameplay. Let's jump over here. All right, let's. Oh, so high on top of the level. Like that he dropped some blueberries. All right, so high up top of the level. Let's do some climbing. Look at different, make it able to jump from the left. Yeah, okay. It felt right. I was like, well, if they're gonna do this here, my experience with video games tells me there's something. Just failed that jump. Oh yeah, I'm up here. All right. Guess right here. Yeah. There we go. Yep. Do. Da 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 da. What am I doing? Let me go over there. Drop down on that guy. such accuracy on these guys. Up. Climb the ladder. There we go.
Please, I'm a traveler, like you, of many realms, spectral. Ah, yes, I can feel the wind of the world again. Ah, my thanks, Serim, a fellow walker of the plains. My name is Finley. I traffic in the inconceivable, the unheard of, the unobtainable. But my search for oddities led me to this unenviable position. I'm not a thief. Be quiet. Now, in my untethered form, I shall return to Sacrament. You may see me there, but only when I want to be seen.
All right, great. So when does he show up in Sacrament? Like, is that real-time hours or is that in-game? Thanks, guys, for the 49 likes, too, by the way. 8 p.m. to midnight real time. Is that Central Time or is that 8 p.m. Eastern? Like, because it is almost 8. Yeah, I have no clue.
Central time, apparently. Someone said your time.
Oh,
Central time.
well, then there we go. So he's going to show up here in 4 minutes. What luck. My computer says 7:56.
In-game time?
No, they're saying real time. Where does he show up in Sacramento?
No, real time. Okay.
Yeah. Willow cap ring. Overall speed increased by 6. Oh, a Gossamer gauntlet is not cursed. I'll sell that though. Dragonfly cake. Okay, that's a, might want to pull that. Tremor wave. I'm gonna definitely pull that one. This is a copy of what I got. Go to the house that sells for 30 silver. Go right across the bridge and then right. Do not go up the stairs. He's sitting on the bench. Thank you very much. So make sure he didn't have anything I wanted. Vegetable cake. Let's learn that recipe.
Good day to you. Warrior's only as good as his weapon.
I've scoured the realms. You don't have to.
Eyes up, Sharon. I thought Marin was safe.
We could restore history.
So I did Finley. I haven't. I mean, I unlocked him
So this is the
like in,
Jewel of
I guess, the original release, etc., and just never thought to do it again. I'm guessing that's the bench. Finley's cabinet are rare and magical items.
You don't
Right,
scare
it's
me,
almost 8.
Sarah.
Let's see if he just opts in. See what happens. Ugh. Yeah, and I think we crossed over the 200-hour mark. Woohoo! $7.59. So we'll find out if he just pops in here. My computer says 8. Might have to re-log in. We'll see. We'll give him. I'll give him a minute. Light the pyre. Maybe we'll talk like this and see if he loads off screen. Okay, so far no.
Eyes of the sea. I stand here with
Oh, that'd be really cool if he came out of his house. And not and not to like make it crazy silly, but I think the joke I'm gonna have is like, you know, put 200 hours into the game, and then, you know, like, being that I got 6 kids, that's a multiplier, so in reality I've put 1,200 hours into the game. It's like, oh,
You don't scare me,
oh,
Sarah.
you got like, because there are people that got 1,000 hours in this game already. It was like, man, oh, that's, okay, that's not him.
Compared.
Hello, Val. All right, let me zone
Temple of the
back
Six,
into the
Sarah.
sacrament and see if that does it. And if it's not, then yeah, logging in, logging out. That'd be weird though if it was a literal log in and out of the game, because like there'd be like if you started playing before 8, then you're screwed. You know, like what? I think I need to find the playthrough for the part when finding the flower for the alchemy guy. That's a while back, man. Like I think I streamed that. I believe I did. You're welcome to go through the VODs. As a reminder for anybody hanging out, we will be doing a giveaway of the game. To enter it in, type in exclamation mark and then the word wicked to be eligible to win a copy of the game.
On YouTube or on Twitch?
You got to do it on YouTube. I love the Twitch. I love those over you. Those of you who are over on Twitch, but the Nightbot just kind of randomly running around. All right.
You don't scare me, Sarah.
Put the main menu. Dude, yeah, and that like y'all were asking about Expedition 33. It's like, yeah, like part of me would like to stream it because like my reaction to Act 1, I'm like, what? And I hear like it just gets more insane. So it's like, yeah, it'd be kind of fun to have that memorialized, you know? But life be lifin'. All right, guys. I have no idea. 803. Maybe it doesn't have. I don't know. Like, Trip says, "Glad I found you. Just searching up the game and the name. Appreciate you playing the game. You're one of the people who actually an actual playthrough." Honestly, that's one of the things that I think would solve so many of the game review problems and drama around it. Because a lot of people are like, "Oh, like you know." Everybody will come up with a different opinion and excuse, but that's why I think more and more people go to live streams now than anything else. You know, it's like we might even do some more hardcore stuff tonight. But I want to get this final. You know, I'm assuming this is the final boss. Might be something after this fight. Let's see here. What do you think about the Lost Hunter? Oh, dude, that was great. Oh, that was her from the fire pit at the beginning? Oh my gosh. No, I didn't. That's insane, dude. The Lost Huntress fight was amazing, but obviously all that connected. But no, I did not connect they were the father and daughter couple from the beginning where you first get to that fire pit. Holy crap. What a good touch. What a good connection, right? All right, let's see here. I'm gonna give. Hey, thanks, Trip. Dude, this game is a phenomenal game. Like, I cannot recommend it enough. That's where it's like, yeah, there's a lot of like my issue with gaming is just a restriction of time. And honestly, I wouldn't trade it. Like, I wouldn't trade any of the kids and the responsibilities for more game time. It actually, I think, is one of the reasons why I love when I do have time to play games. Because it's way more enjoyable and relaxing, you know? I don't know if anybody else, any other parents out there are like, yeah, like, you know, people mad at games. And you're like, oh, I put 10,000 hours into this game and it's like, well, yeah, no crap, dude. It's like 10,000 hours or 5,000. Oh, what the hell? I never noticed there was a big old, oh, I guess that's Winnick work. Yeah, it's on that. I didn't never notice that. Oh, 1 second. Headphones battery needs to be swapped out. All right. See if we have any luck. I might just shut the game off and turn it back on. I don't know.
On watch.
Won't let me in the door. Let's see if that happens. The man, dude, the the corpse smeared blade. Like I still hyperly enjoy it. All right, let's see here. Steam. Boom. As a reminder, if you do happen to win, we will need to be friends on Steam. And if you're trying to go for a friend, like if you're going for a copy for a friend, they'll have to be like on my friends list and in a region where I can have to actually gift out a copy of the game. We are at 200 hours, 200.4. Show this. Let's immortalize this real quick here. Let's go desktop. Bow, 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 bow. All right. All right. Now let's actually get back to playing the game. Right now, Trip, I've been really enjoying the gauntlets. Obviously, I'm playing that. Like my mind, I think of it as kind of like a stat build and working on these different like characters. Let me show you the characters I got as well. All right, so I've got this guy, and I've got this guy, which is kind of like my strength corpse smear blade build right now. We're very heavy. I have my current hardcore character, which I am rocking. What are my weapons am I using on this one? Oh yeah, sorry. Like I've got the mace, so I'm going. If you can kind of see here, got a dex build, got a strength build, got a faith build. And then like my mage build, and she started off hardcore and died pretty quickly. Can't see the characters. Oh crap! Sorry. I failed you. I apologize. Classic Brian. No, he's not here. All right. All right, Finley. Maybe it's in game time. Like, no Finley. But he is rescued. So we've accomplished said goal. All right, let me go. How much money do I have? 7 silver. Not really enough. I need to be able to purchase all kinds of goodies. See if we can knock out some of these bounties. Prison raid, savage pair. Cool. Let's go to those. But I don't want to touch any whispers. No whispers, guys, because I want to whisper right back to that boss fight. Let me see how much material I can actually purchase from him. Oh. Hi. Any recipe? Oh, I don't have that recipe. Or that one. Or that one. There we go.
Just between you and me. They eat well and they...
I want the, yeah, rip tremor wave out of that. Dragonfly kick out of that. Yeah, I don't have buy his goodies. Whoa, 270 sirloin platter. Yeah, wow, that's a good chunk of food right there. That's boss fighting food. That's why the fruit pies are so nice as well. Philippine time? Oh, vegetable cakes too. Crushing it. Oh, 36 vegetable cakes? Let's go! Haha! Good investment on learning those recipes. Cool. I'm gonna see, is there any other? 130. Alright. I'll save the rest of the stuff because, man, 270. Yeah, I need more potatoes. That's it. That's what I'm short on. Fantastic. drop kick a deer. Oh, there's a big chest down there. Valheim. Dude, man, Valheim was such a fun time. Oh, here we go. We got some gems. That'd be sweet to get a lifesteal gem. Yeah, the realm sharing, what they've currently told us is that, like, you being added to a realm is like you're a citizen of that realm. So it's like you gotta, there's some level of ownership that like you have, and then you can get vote kicked. But if you get vote kicked out of a realm, you get a copy of that realm. So it's not like you lose your realm progress. Oh shoot! Don't die. Freaked the heck out of me out. There, Paul. Yeah. You love to see it. Dude, this game is so freaking good, man. And that's where it's like the whole goal of giving these copies away is just to get more people playing, Rest of the Wicked, supporting the devs, helping this full game to come to release. Cannot wait for the our console brothers and sisters out there to be able to jump in. That's the thing, like, I know at some point and be like, yeah, I'd rather play something else, but it's like, I haven't hit that yet. Even pre-Breach, I was really having a lot of fun. The only thing that I felt like a little frustrated is when they took XP out of the Crucible. They brought it back. It's not much. I was like, you don't need to make it the way you, like, level, but just taking that option out of leveling was a little frustrating. Chemical, what's up, dude? Dude, I can't find the Hadouken. And it was such, and this is like a total me problem because it was my fault. I was going in haste. I had it on one weapon and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and take that and put that in this new weapon that I like. And I accidentally, instead of saying extract, said destroy. I don't know why that's an option, because the weapon gets destroyed anyway. So long story of it, bummer. Or maybe the weapon doesn't get destroyed on that, but regardless, I destroyed the one rune that I have not been able to see drop that I wanted to add. And so if to highlight this fact, you'll notice there's a spot right here that I'm like, I want it here. And then I have two spots here. So it's like, I want to get it. Yeah, dude, I accidentally destroyed the Hadouken and it's been bothering me ever since. I have not been able to forgive myself for that, dude. It's like, no. And again, it was completely my fault, but I was like, the developer in me is like, there should be a confirmation pop-up maybe. Are you sure you want to destroy this? Like, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it. adding lifesteal to this is gonna be really nice. I wish there was like a perk, especially because like I'm at level cap, right? So like you see I love the XP that you see it and it kind of flies to you. I really like that effect. I loved in the Crucible. Glad they brought that to the open world. It'd be kind of cool to see if a perk on XP that you get would like heal you or give you focus or refill your stamina. Obviously that's somewhat tied to skill, but it'd be kind of neat to be like, all right, that's something that I want that's not just on kill but on XP acquisition, because then you would say you could marry that with increasing your XP drops, thus increases that effect as well. Anyway, that's been my TED Talk. Thanks to everybody for your time. Yeah. Yeah. Well, last home, baby. Lord says Thomas blames DEI for his game failing. Hey, the game hasn't failed, Lord. The truth is he's always tweeting conspiracies. It's not working. I don't agree with that.
That is not
true. The problem with DEI is it's a wonderfully marketed term, but when you actually look at the effect that it's actually having on real people, especially real minorities, it's not a good thing. And it's, you know, but it's like, you know, having a surface level of like, also oh, too, DEI. Like, it's like,
also too, like, how much, like, it's not like he's Grum's, you know, the only developer in this game. Like, he's got a team.
Yeah.
So he can afford to tweet like a little girl, like a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah, that's what Twitter is. Like people just sharing their thoughts.
I mean, is he having any damage? Maybe.
Yeah. Flying kick, baby. See, I agree with that, Ram, that's something I look for in every game. I hate when XP becomes completely worthless, right? Where it doesn't have any value. Like, no, let's let them, you know, let them have X. Give us something. I would think that in terms of horizontal progress, I mean, if this game could be different, like in an online persistent game, like it makes more sense to make that more cosmetic and more bragging rights kind of focused rewards. Because if you make it power based, you're going to automatically create a massive, you know, time gap between, you know, players and then whatever the hardest content is in the game. And there's always going to be a time gap, but I think you end, it gets exasperated a bit with power horizontal progress. And that's why I also like horizontal progress, because you can do things that aren't really power based. It could just literally be like unlocking a kick-ass skill, and then you as a player get to choose the order in which that you're unlocking those skills through that progression. But yes, let's keep XP relevant, at least having some value to the player, right? Oh wait, I can also find gems by digging. Need to go do some more of those dungeon caves. So satisfying. Wonder where that, how I lower. I can't wait to figure out where I can lower that from. Little animal. I was like, what is that glowy thing?
Glowy squirrel.
I got that archer. Yeah, I'll let the archer shoot these guys. Oh, he stunned me. Jeez. Brutal. Gosh darn it. The thing about these guys is they're so quick and they just get the heck out of a dodge. Come on. Alright, there we go. You have a video showing Ladder Secret Access? Will you send that to me over in Discord so I don't forget to check it out? I'd love to help share your stuff. There we go. All right. Also should allow me to unlock a third weapon slot. Resources inventory. I need to get some more storage chests. All right, any of the other, okay, there's another weekly, a man down. All right, and then deranged council. Let's go. Oh. Hearty harvest ragu. Cold feet attack. I haven't seen that one. Is that a rune skill?
No, that's what that's what you've been doing.
Oh yeah, but it's the he says low focus cost, so I was like, in my mind that's gotta be a skill. Here we go.
What are you doing, Liam?
Is that under the? Is that in the sewers? Oh Oh god. Didn't mean to use one of my stakes. Finds them a little bit better. Go. I got a man down. Deranged council. Black Trench, yeah, that's what I thought. Let's go turn these in. Let's see if Finley decides to show up. It'd be so funny when it was like 8 Central, Pacific time. No.
See that?
You're to beat a path of...
Gives me a little bit of spending money.
The ocean wants in, Seren, and we are the wall.
That would tell us many stories.
Discord link should be the top link in the description, alley. So it'll take you to, it's like Discord and all the other stuff. And there you go. Sweet. Thanks, Trip.
Fly, Seren. Hope is...
Wooden sword uses dex. Interesting. Oh. There we go. I just don't want to pull that rune out. Sell this other stuff. Oh, let me check. It is, yeah, int. All is known, one-handed. Oh, it's a wand. It's not a club. Makes sense. Permanent's 42. Drop that off in the house.
What did you do at the mountain gate?
Why kill men for free when you can be paid to do it?
Sacrament.
I heard that Ellsworth.
What did I miss? World? And that's Dex and Int Dagger. Split. Tuck Falcon. Yeah, Dex and Int. I haven't done any split staff stuff. Nailbinger, one-handed club. Faith. Still have not gotten that lifesteal gem. Might just have to make a run at it. Oh man, thanks world. Yeah, we're back into the let 'em cook phase.
Greatest victory. Good to see you back.
Alright, before I do that, let me rip those runes out. Maybe I got lucky and got a rune of lifesteal and just didn't notice.
What eating?
Alright. No. No. Yes. And why? Yes. Fierce dash. Buster Rip. Dual wielding gauntlet. Oh, I haven't seen this skill yet. That's a faith-based gauntlet. Buster Rift. I haven't seen that skill. Does anybody know what that one does? Makes me wish I could try things out. Is that the Hadouken? Deliver a ground-tearing punch that launches a tremor wave forward. I have tremor wave. Well, I'm extracting it. Like, regardless. Punch the ground with seismic force, unleashing a shockwave that travels forward and hits enemies from below. Buster Rift. Saw this rune of gauntlets. Deliver a ground-tearing punch that launches a tremor wave forward. Then slide back and fire a second explosive strike. Fascinating. Oh, okay. Thanks for the heads up, world. I was like, what? All right, neat.
I felt.
All right, let's see if I can infuse you. I don't want heat damage, and that would override cold. All right, nope. I don't have the right gem yet there. Should I take a max health on the pants? Or stamina recovery, regenerate focus in combat. That's not. All right, I need chat to weigh in. I need help me. Should I go with a regain focus in combat on the pants, or should I hold out for something else, or like go with like an increased health or something like that? I have regenerate health on on the helmet that I've got. So this would be regain focus. Give you time to respond. Regain focus is not worth it. What should I hold out for, Sal? Like, what would be something that you would think would be good to kind of wait for? Like, it'd be cool if there was like a frost buildup or something like that. You know, something that kind of ties into the what I've already kind of been going with the ice. Increase healing. That makes sense. Healing increased by 3 to 10%, and we are sure that actually
only when you get lifesteal though.
Right, but we're sure that only that it has an impact on lifesteal.
I would assume so. Do you have the sheet
that
shows what you have a chance to reroll?
I do not, DK.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like this stuff, like somebody was asking in the comments was like about like a wiki or something. And I was like, oh, I don't think we have that yet.
It'll come. Around.
It will come with time. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, I'm sure that it's more digging. All right, cool. We're gonna. I'll hold off on doing like would Max. Would this also impact the food that I eat? Right, like that's how I would read this. That even without lifesteal, that the healing that I was able to come back my way is increased.
Increased by 3%. I would assume.
That's the assumption. But if Cell knows for sure, then I'll take it.
Yeah.
And I wonder if this also helps the regenerating health that I have. It's like everything just gets better because of this.
Maybe. I mean, when I noticed that your armor is really kind of weak.
Yeah, I'm more on some of the lighter stuff for sure.
But at the same time, you want that roll, so.
Well, the heavy is nice because you get that, kind of tackle ability, which is just really cool. Oh, yeah, no worries, Sal. Well, I was asking about, like, healing increased. Does that have an overall effect on, like, the food as well? So even if I don't have the lifesteal slotted into the weapon, that I still have, this still would actually add a benefit? Meaning, go ahead and slot it in now, because I'm going to slot it in later, unless there's something else I want to hold out for. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it just would make sense that it would. And then, having an impact on lifesteal. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Healing increased by 6%. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to go see if Finley has shown his booty up there. And if he has not, oh, big deal. Let's go see if we can then... Because I got some really good healing food and plenty of it, so... Like the goal is having going in with more than 10.
This city deserves a new big deal.
I'll miss home, but she don't.
Ah, no, Finley. All right. Not today. All right. Hey, call me if you wouldn't mind just linking me that video in Discord. I'd love to go check that out later. Especially kind of figuring out where it's at. They're starting tomorrow. That checks out if I rescued him today. There it goes. I was like, it's not even capturing. Shoutcast. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to switch to my wooden sword. Decided not to join the fight earlier. How fortunate for me. He's not a fan. Quest, faith, and fame. All right. Woo! Woo! Boo! Boo! Boo!
Nice.
Got
Killed
it.
them before the race came out. That's good.
No, I got them both. Like I was able to get the first one down in enough time. So that's very handy. Very handy indeed. Also, thank you guys so much for the tips, because that has really helped me out as well. Oh man, thank you so much, F1317. William says, please hit the like button, guys and gals. Thank you so much, William, for that. Yeah, G Prime, what's up? He says, how are things? Things are great. We were struggling with this boss a little bit, but managed to take that on. I don't know if there's another boss waiting for us, but let's see what happens. Perhaps, if you will. Let's see what happens. Because I'm assuming I'm getting close to actually unlocking the end game and the plague system, but we will see. Let's go see what she found here in the cave.
Nothing good, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Here, let's do a little bit of magic.
Yeah, there you go.
All them bones. Them bones, them bones. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, they're her guards. Hey, she's alive? Oh, wow.
Probably.
Holy crap.
Oh, she is.
Can you not hear them?
Oh, my.
I can. The voices of the city. The cobbler in Canis Square setting up for the morning market. And the clerics singing at Moral Hall. The weaver humming to her loom. The horses in the stables where they're gone. All of them.
right. She talking about sacrament?
The Vestals would always say the grace of God is like the sun on your face. There was a moment, this brief moment when I thought. I really thought, but no. I don't know where I'm meant to be if not right here.
Okay.
F-13 is asking if this is your first run.
Yeah.
Well, of this part of the story, at least.
Yeah. So this is
not of the game.
No. Correct. Not of the game, but we just crossed over 200 hours, F-13. So it's like, yes. And that feels like such a great milestone because it's like, you know, I do enjoy playing video games. Let's see here. I guess that's that quest. All right, I'm assuming I don't.
Is that the end?
I wonder.
Is that the end?
Yeah, waiting room. Let's go. Because that's probably what it means. It means like now we gotta wait.
Yeah.
But wasn't that supposed to unleash the plague system? I was assuming that there's gonna be some kind of thing like that. Okay, thank you, F-13. Dude,
This is the end. Okay.
This cave is plague outbreak. The Shallows. Okay. All right, that's what I was expecting to see kind of pop up. I was like, what is this? All right, pestilence outbreaks. When the mountain gate breached, the pestilence is pouring out across Sacra. Pestilence outbreaks can now emerge anywhere in the land, bringing deadly enemies that may drop special resources. You open the map to find outbreaks, return to Sacrament, and visit the Rookery to learn more. Ba-da-ba-bow, baby.
What's up, Wesley?
Dude, what's going on, Wes? How you been, dude?
All right. Suffering through the new 14 patch.
Okay, talk to me about it. I've seen Cole. He's been tweeting out some things that he's maxed out certain of the Phantom jobs, which I'm kind of jealous. Like I do kind of want to check it out. But what's the suffering? What's that? What does that mean?
What's the stuff? Is it that bad?
Is it bad in a good way or bad in a bad way?
Atma, ARR 2.0.
Is it not just like? But
that's not terrible.
But isn't that also what like when we looked at the last relic kind of grind where it was like just turn in tomes, it was like it didn't feel like there was any in
it's
like
not
soft
suffering.
rust.
Come on, I'd rather have the Atma than just turning in tomes for everything.
But the RNG is so low that if you have really good RNG, there's no grind.
Oh yeah.
You do it like in less than a couple hours. If you
so it's inconsistent.
That's
if you
the thing.
Hard RNG, then you get nothing.
See, that's
which has been my experience.
I can't believe they went back to that full that thing because I'm perfectly fine with incredibly low drop rates for RNG,
I mean,
with a marriage to some form of static progression that you're always like, oh, I know that I need to do 1,000 of these, and then I get the thing,
So
and then
I like,
or I could just get
I like the way
randomly.
BDO does things. Like for example, for
Daily
the
drill,
for the
but perhaps-
Fallen God gear, you need a flame that has like an impossible to get drop rate. However, there are pity pieces that drop that have a significantly higher drop rate. And when you get 100 of those, it's 100 because the whole game is just grinding. Like you just kill mobs. So
Yeah.
When you get 100 of those, you combine them and you get the full flame. So I think they should
One
do
second,
that instead of like all or nothing.
1 second.
Randolph's men report
I'm gonna think
outbreaks
into
all
that
over
just a
Sacra.
second. Hold on, I'm listening to cutscene.
Please.
Okay.
If ever your wisdom was needed,
It's
now.
He was lucid before, I swear. His mind is like the sun dipping in and out of the clouds. He rifles through old journals and tomes, scrawling the same thing over and over in the margins. Sinew, husk, and marrow tamed, peeled by fire, thickened by flame.
What does it mean?
Perhaps nothing. Or perhaps the plague carries its own death within it. If there's an answer, I fear we won't find it here.
All right, all right. They might be talking still. Just a
Far
second.
be it for me to command your efforts, Saren. But we've no one else. You must do what we cannot. Face the pestilence where it has taken deepest root. Our salvation may lie within.
Yes. For too long, the plague has twisted our own bodies against us. Let us return the favor.
Sweet.
And if you uncover any of the foul anatomy the Watcher wrote of, please bring it here. Perhaps it will awaken something within him.
It is.
All right, you guys were saying.
Yeah, no,
Well,
I just think
it's okay to have, like, I would welcome a RNG or bad luck protection system in there, but
Yeah.
they don't. They don't have it at all, and that's what probably gets me. I don't mind the grind. I hate the fact that it's RNG.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's the fact that. So I'll challenge that. I don't think it's the fact that it's RNG. I think it's the fact that it's so, like, what's the word? Inconsistent, right? It's not like people are saying, well, the average amount of time to get this drop is like 5 hours or whatever. It's like people are getting it first try or last try or like never.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
right? It's such a wide window to get it. It's really annoying, and I understand that. Like that's.
I got a question for chat because I'm not seeing it here. Just to kind of hints out, I'm not seeing a currency and used to involve in exalting. I don't know if this is a free exalting or if I can just straight up exalt stuff now. So if y'all have any kind of insight, that'd be great because I wouldn't mind just exalting all the stuff because that would be
exalting
sick.
Free?
That's what I'm trying to see.
It's from pestilence zones. Yeah, but what's...
So the pestilence system is now online, but it's repetitive, and the dailies are my least favorite thing in the game. So for me, it's time to wait, and that makes sense, right? Don't want to burn out on the game. Yes, I wish more gamers
that's
would manage their burnout like you're handling, Ram, because that is okay. Yeah, just one free exalt.
Okay, just one free one. Okay, so
From the
hold on to
torn,
that one.
it's from the torn materials. Okay, so now in that case, what do y'all think would be the best thing to exalt first and foremost? Stand like that just boosts all of that up. I haven't even that body armor right there could be upgraded too. So
Dude, aside from the max focus, that boost was pretty good.
Yeah.
Of course, the other thing I have an issue with is them locking all this stuff behind that you have to complete the Dawn Trail story.
Mm-hmm.
Your call really based on your build. Not free, you select single enchants when you press UC. Okay. When you select, you will see the mats. Okay. So you hit the button, I guess, and then you'll see.
Oh,
Yeah,
and then
okay.
I have
Yeah.
So in terms to exalt it fully, or it tells me the resources that I need. Okay.
Yeah.
And can I?
That's fair.
All right. And I don't have any of those resources because I haven't done any of the plague stuff. Good to know. All right, there we go.
We heard the ram fall silent.
Torn sinew, torn marrow, and torn husks is what you're looking for.
Roger that.
From the pestilence zone.
Let's see if we can get some of that. It'd be cool if the Crucible also had a way of dropping those as well. Or like maybe you could buy them, with...
Maybe it's time you trade in that silly outfit for a uniform.
All right, so we know it was in the shallows, right? Like, how do I tell that it's...
The shallows. What's the circle?
Bloody business. That's a bounty.
Oh.
I don't know. Well, I know they said the shallows, so...
Yeah.
Oh, it's purple?
Oh, left.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
That's interesting.
I'm all for something, but I could.
Let's go. Check it out. Oh, and then, all right, yeah, sorry, I meant to say this earlier. Wes, thank you so much. Resub 5 months, tier 3 over on Twitch for a total of 69 months. Nice.
Nice.
All right, takes us to 7. Oh, not 78. 7 of 25. Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you, man. I really appreciate the support.
Like I said, I made a nice reference.
You did. Any opportunity for a nice reference is well worth it.
You'll get a life bar for the plague in the zone. Oh, so like if it gets to full, you die to the plague or something?
No. It's that you kill enough and then you spawn a plague boss. And they're talking about even enhancing that further. Can I respec? I have not yet unlocked that from the Crucible.
But yes, it's a thing you can do. Brian just hasn't done
Yes,
it yet.
yeah, and it costs the Fallen Embers. You can spec your rolls, which everybody kind of taught me about just a little while ago, which was great. Which was phenomenal. It's like, oh, thank you guys.
When you go into the purple zones, you can go to the campfire in the zone to burn tributes to make the pestilence level go higher. It gets much tougher, but rewards get better.
Oh, yeah.
So,
figure this out. I want to get on the game so bad right now, but I was up 20 hours and only 4 hours of sleep. Dude, rest. Rest is best. Dude. I was so tired because like I moved the entire house into the garage over the 3-day weekend, and I was so sore. I was like, oh my gosh. So I went and I saw my parents last night, and then I went and had dinner with them, and I came home and I fell asleep. I was like, yeah, I could stream or I could play. I was like, no, just go to bed. You're tired.
yeah. Well, this is the first of your streams that I've caught in a long time.
Yeah, because they've been primarily...
You've been streaming at 5 o'clock in the morning.
4:30-ish is kind of the start time.
In my time, it's 5:30.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, and that's where I was like, oh, you know what's the most uninterrupted time that I have? Saturday mornings from 4 to 8, 4 to 9. It's like, oh, okay. Let's have some fun. So it's just kind of like, yeah, and it's like once a week. Well, that's why it's like we won't be doing those for a little bit because, being that I'm here managing the house project, I'm gonna go spend like, Friday afternoon till Sunday with the family.
Kids, yeah.
Right.
I imagine you also stream more during the week. Yeah. The kids around you. For now, at least.
Yeah, for a little bit. Dr. Chakota, welcome to the chill room.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much, man. How you doing? There we go. Let's see here. Those fury swipes are brutal.
Where are you?
What's up? I'm heading to the shallows. The pestilence is breaking out. I'm gonna go check it out. There we go. And we're live streaming, by the way. Sometimes people don't know that.
A little quiet too, Chaotica.
Oh, right on.
Oh yeah, pestilence outbreak. Standing in fire while I freeze this guy. Classic Brian.
What, it doesn't give you a buff?
What's up?
It doesn't give you a buff?
It does not give me a buff. It lights me on fire and burns me to death. That is so awesome. So, where's the XP bar for the progress? Or whatever, like... Oh, pestilence right down the bottom, got it. Much tougher is an understatement. It goes from super easy to almost impossible. Cool. Ah, yeah, I thought he grabbed me. 2 of them. Holy crap. I need to get some more chests, deposit my wares. Dude, multiplayer is gonna be so good. My crab's for going for a run. All right, all right, all right. There we go. Is that a chest? It was. Okay, it looks to be some trouble down here. Oh yeah, there's that. Well, and that's gonna be neat to see how multiplayer has any kind of like impact on like enemy life and what have you. The doctor has left.
Has he?
Hey.
Oh, he did leave. Sad face. We need something challenging for multiplayer. I mean, ideally it would scale, right? Based on how many players you have.
Yeah.
But we'll see if they do that. Although hopefully they do like the good scaling, where it scales to like 1, 2, 3, 4 players, as opposed to like Monster Hunter scaling, which is either 1 player or 4 players. Wesley, how many Atmas do you have to go for this time? Is it like 12 like the original?
It's 18.
18. Ooh.
Whoa. So you gotta get like real good.
Is any of that in the new zone though? Like with the fandom jobs and stuff?
Yeah, it's in the. You can go in the occult crescent and do the critical engagement, which is their fate, or bosses and whatnot, and you have, I think it's like 0.001% is your drop rate.
Well, dude, the F-14 isn't equipped for that sort of thing. That sort of drop rate.
Yeah. Now, on the other hand, you can also go and do all the Dawn Trail fates. So if you're want to farm for your gemstones and you want to farm for the rewards there at the same time, it does lock you that it will only reward you the Atmas if you're on a level 100 job that can go into Occult Crescent. If you're not, it won't. It doesn't normally drop for you. So some have actually gotten where they've been on like a level, their level 92 job, that because some of those Dawn Trail fates are there for leveling. They're not just for.
Well, I assume most of them are there for leveling, aside from the end zone, end game.
Yeah.
And
yeah, but it's all the you have from everything from Heritage Found, which will be level 100.
Right.
Are you are you talking about for the lower zone? Sorry, like into these like low cave areas and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, I was regarding the shallows. Well, let's find out. It still has the pestilence bar up.
F-13. Okay, I guess F-13. I can't read Spanish. On the moon fence before reaching the cesspool. Catchman was not given a date.
No date yet.
So that's why that's why it's called waiting room. We're waiting.
We're all
Brian is waiting.
waiting.
I'm just keeping it company.
Yeah. So are you guys. Everybody's keeping me company. Hey. Yeah, because it's like, yeah, patch 1 multiplayer, and who knows, like, honestly, it'd be kind of fun to put, like, you know, some kind of silly bet on, like, what comes first, multiplayer or patch 1. And then they also said they're going to give patch 1 a name. So I'm thinking patch 1 is going to be more like what they did with the Crucible update, where based off of the feedback, they're like, oh, we really, you know, we need to do this now, and etc. Oh, there we go.
What's called the atmosphere. It is a one-time step.
Oh, so you don't have to do that for every weapon that you want to start?
It's to unlock the weapons. The rest of the weapons go back to the Endwalker. Do 1,000 intermediate tomes to buy each of the weapons for each of the jobs.
Then how do you upgrade each weapon? Is it with tomes again?
No, well, this is just the first step, just to unlock the weapons. So,
right, but how do you upgrade them? Or is that not released yet?
It's not released yet. So right now, it's just getting this 745 relic weapons. Now, plus side for Occult Crescent is you get 745 blue gear in the zone that you can farm. And the gear, you can also upgrade the gear to be better in Occult Crescent as well. So there is that part there.
What's the Cult Crescent?
That's their exploratory zone. That's their new Baja.
Oh, okay. I've been out of the loop of Final Fantasy 14 since Endwalker, so.
Yeah. Do the exploratory zones, which is you have cosmic exploration, which is for crafting, and you have Occult Crescent, which is for your combat. The Occult Crescent is our new exploratory zone, both. Now, the crafting one, which is required if you have Endwalker, you can take your crafters into the combat exploration and do your crafting stuff in there. Occult Crescent, as well as the, I still call them beast tribes, but whatever.
They're beast tribes.
Beast tribes. Yeah, whatever their term they want to go by it now is, you have to finish the Dawn Trail main story first. Which is go doing the final trial and dungeon at 100. Get that playthrough, that story point unlocked, and then you can, then it basically unlocks everything else for.
I'm just thinking, imagine FF14 went back on that beast tribe name change, and instead of calling them beast tribes, they said uncivilized peoples. That would get so many people in a rage.
Which is ironically, is what if they're calling them beasts, that's kind of what they mean by it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but they don't. Right, but they don't call them beast tribes anymore. They call them something else.
Tribal quests.
Just try. Okay, yeah.
And is that a story thing? Like, is it like as you go and do the quests like earlier on until you hit that part of the story that they're all like, yeah, we're now known as the beast tribe, you know, like tribal. I don't know.
No, it was just.
Only you see the word tribal is when, like, the quest says quest started or quest complete. You don't see it it's not referred any other time.
I noticed that about the purple and how it's like dissipating, but it's like, I was like, oh, okay, like, there we go. See, yeah, enemy's up here. Okay, cool. I'm just kind of like, all right, where are they hiding? I should go quick and grab that. I wonder if it's down here. Yep, still so far. Like, that's where I'm like, I'm looking for that bar. Like pestilence. As long as that bar does not go away. I think, then I'm assuming it counts.
I don't think These guys are gonna count.
There you go.
Yeah, these guys count.
These guys count.
The other one you killed, the first one you killed didn't. I think it was just like a regular zone.
Yeah. Oh, fudge. He like walked off a cliff.
What is that? There you go.
All right.
Have a little bit of this
I think we got it. Pestilence summoned. Is he summoned where I'm at, or is he on the map? Oh, there. I guess he's on the map. There it is. Okay, cool. Alex.
Yes, many underground. Okay, that's fair. How do you get back up?
Oh yeah, one second. Let me just cast my magic spell. Make it a little bit easier to see. I just love that so much. Well, it's the freeze, and then I swap to my charge attack.
Yeah.
Alright, how do I get out of here?
Go across the beams?
Maybe.
Nope. No, that doesn't look like it.
Oh, what am I doing?
Nice.
I'm a little bit lost. Hey, what's up, Johnser? How you doing?
Yeah, I don't know where you are.
By the way, as a reminder, make sure you type in !Wicked to be eligible to win a copy over here on the YouTube side. If you're on Twitch or any other platform. Yeah, !Wicked. Be eligible. And you will have to be on my... Jeez Louise. Back where I started. You will have to be on my Steam's friend list, and my Steam code is in the description. Alright, so when you at the campfire, you can select burn. Okay, good to know. Let's see what the rewards might be.
Oh, go back up the stairs. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Alright, so I can offer corruption 0 of 10. Torchborn Crest. Moonshaft.
Ladies.
What does it tell me? Enemy damage increased by 30% at low health. Alright. Where does it tell me the rewards? I'm gonna just make the offering, see what the hell happens.
Oh, it looks like there are hash marks. on the meter.
Mm-hmm.
That I guess looks like every quarter of a bar.
Let me go check.
Same screen right on the bottom. Reward show.
Not see that.
I don't know. I didn't see it because your check was in the way.
Oh, okay. Cleanse rewards.
I think probably. Yeah.
So, Torn Snoo, 3. Plague Icor, play. Torn Marrow. And then if I add more corruptions or things like that. Enemies take 50% less damage and high health. Screw that. No.
Well.
Here he is. Oh, yeah.
It's a big
Daughter of the Veil. Got some range.
You and your freeze.
Dude, I love it. I love it, man.
It's good.
Call me Mr.
His
Freeze.
inventory full.
Yeah. I gotta go buy some chests. Alright, cool. That was fun. And I got something that maybe I can exalt something now? Let's go see. Let's go see. You buffed her to max once. Used all your bombs acquired over the your entire playthrough. Like, I used every last resource. Don't leave that stuff. Okay, hold up.
Yeah, go back.
Do I know what it is?
It's
oh, yeah, it is the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to clear up some inventory management. Not an RPG without it. All right, I think I can probably get rid of the human bone without too big of an impact. And yeah, sorry, get out of here, Birchwood. All right, sweet. Sweet.
Orange Snoo Tornado, nice.
Orange Snoo, sweet.
It's in you.
It's in you, excuse me. So they can also drop, like other regular enemies can drop that stuff.
Yeah.
Good to know. Now let's go get some chests, exalt some stuff. Oh, and then we'll give away a copy of the game. Hopefully. Because like, it's been, some of it's like, all right, we got to find, somebody who is on the friends list who I can, give a copy to, who doesn't already own the game. Boom, baby.
was.
Oh. All right. So it just needs one of those. There we go. Need those. Sweet. I don't have enough of that. All right. I like this upgrading system way better. Yeah. Lots of fun resources. And the grind begins. What does the, I wonder if it's because like how big of a jump in the roll. So yeah, all right. Awesome. Awesome. You can combine lesser mats to make higher tier mats at the Watcher. All right, I'll have to play around with that. If you combine to make an effigy, you can go to a campfire and invoke pestilence. All right, let's go take a look at it. Uh-oh. Well, that was fun. What a fitting ending if that was my hardcore character.
Rip.
Rip. Oh, I didn't get back here. There's a real life 24-hour timer that keeps you from being able to redo the same zones again and again. But you can, I mean, they got a couple of zones.
Sacrament endures.
It kind of adds a little bit of a realism to that in my mind when I'm thinking about it. Yeah, and then the solution isn't to get rid of the timer, it's just to add more zones. All right, let's get off right where we wanted to.
It is the...
So, trade, right? Tomorrow turns, okay. He's selling this. It's not like I turned that into that. So to get an effigy, I need all of those. To get Morrow, I need snooze, and then husk, I need Morrows. All right, neat. But it looks like he has a limit on that. Like I'm guessing it's a daily limit. Ba, 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 ba.
The ocean wants in, Seren, and we
What
are
more
the wall.
proof do you need?
What more proof do you need? Oh, and is those the things that I need for upgrades too?
heard of
Yeah,
it.
there's the things you need for Exaltation as well.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Now, and I can go farm those things. Very nice. Okay, got it.
I see the glint of steel in your eyes.
Better he than
All right. Does he have a large chest? Don't need a large cupboard. They're not selling the large chests? Come on. Medium chest. All right.
better he than outside Sacrament's game.
All right. Guys, final call. Be sure to type in !wicked if you want to be eligible to win. All right. See you in a little bit, Wes.
Sacrament. Serum. Serum. I thought Marin.
Serum. Serum. Right. All right. See you, Vem. Vampirix. Let's go into my chest of drawers hall. There's a way I can. There it goes. I was like, there's a way I can lock it in. There we go. Like resources. Checks out. There's the goat blood. I'll hold on to those because they'll stack. I have a cupboard for those. I don't want to save this stuff for our offerings, but I also probably want to sell it. Making me hungry. All right. Beyond map's reach. That's all right. Let's see who is gonna get a copy. Again, got to be on my friends list, and you have to be in a region that Steam will let me gift to you. Otherwise, we'll have to re-roll. Marco says started my Breach playthrough with a Dex build, dagger and bow, then migrated to a mage build for the end game, having a blast setting people on fire, dude. That's awesome. I guess it's, yeah, I could easily take this and just build out other things, but I don't know. I'm kind of having fun with multiple characters. All right. Two bros learning Japanese. You're the winner. You got to be here, so we got to see you say something here in 2 hours. What? 2 hours. 2 minutes. All right, let's see if Two Bros is still here with us. I'm gonna go get some dinner. Boom. Man, this is... I'm excited, man. This... I know that people don't want to burn out, but... It's great that we can see that. It gives me something to grind on, you know? Oh, Goopy. So I'm a morning streamer. I
Getting tired, Brian?
Oh yeah, like I feel
it's only 9:30 by you.
Well, dude, I usually try to be in bed and screens off by 9. You know?
Dude, I've been having so much trouble falling asleep.
All right, Two Bros, less than a minute. Yeah, and then unfortunately, then we have to re-roll. Pop the back. I still think people can enter. So if you haven't entered already, you've been granted a full respec and perfect gear for Crucible runs. Very nice. Yeah, that's the fun thing about kind of the build aspect. Find the things that you enjoy to play and then how you can maximize those. That's the thing. Like, I've seen some really crazy builds that people have put together and it looks amazing. Because I've gone into the Crucible level 30 and I was like, man, I feel like this has gotten a lot harder. But maybe it was just OP in the pre-breach update. Sorry, Two Bros. We're gonna have to re-roll. Born Stella, are you here with us? The thing
Don't tell me this is gonna happen again.
Well, the thing is, like, I wish Steam would just let us like buy codes to give away, so it wouldn't have to be so many hoops to jump through. Because then it's like, oh, I could give you a code, and if you want to give it to a friend or whatnot, then you're golden. As opposed to like, hey, you know, like all the hoops. Born Stella. Let's see if you're still here. Oh, and according to this, we've also got 69 likes on the stream. Very nice. Thank you very much for that, everybody. This is where, like, somebody says, but it's actually 70 or something like that, where it's like, yeah, for some reason, shows me one less like.
It is actually 70.
Well, it is now. It now went to 70.
Yeah.
So. All right. Waiting on. Yeah, got him. Waiting on Born Stella.
Got a moth. We've had.
Dude. Yeah. We've been having some mosquitoes. And it's like,
I don't know
just,
where
like,
they've
so
been
annoying.
coming from, but we've had a moth problem for the past like few months.
Oh man.
In the house, and we don't know where they're coming from. So. Good boy.
All right, Born Stella, you got less than 30 seconds. Just gotta have to keep a memory of who's already rolled. So we've seen.
Looks like you're gonna have to re-roll again.
I'm gonna here in 2 seconds. All right, sorry, Born. Mark C, are you here with us? Giggy, you type in the exclamation mark and then the word wicked.
Lowercase, all lowercase.
I don't know if it's case sensitive, but I know like pretty much lowercase. There he goes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got you on the board now. Troy, ASDF.
Yeah.
There we go. Got Troy on the board. All right, OTC. All right, we got Mark C. He's got 30. He's got a minute and a half. We'll give him, you know, if they're lurking. Man, I really wish I had a snack right now. Like I'm gonna go make some dinner.
You had dinner, or you haven't, or you just need a snack?
No, I'm gonna make dinner. I got like a steak that I want to cook.
Are you alone? Like not even Julie's at the house?
No, like everybody. Like it's just me.
Okay, yeah, that explains it.
Yeah, Julie is with the kids, and they're all like right now at her parents. And then this weekend, I'm taking the boys camping, and she's gonna stay with my parents because my parents are going to Vegas, and so she's gonna take care of the dogs with the kids. And and then because they estimated like 4 to 5 weeks for this project. So there might be some time where I go. Expensive? And yeah, very expensive. The
not that extensive.
Oh yeah, well it's a lot. Like it's a lot of work that they're doing, which is great because it's like it's been needing to be done. Okay. So I think we're gonna hopefully enjoy the house.
Hardwood floors or no?
So we're going with this like woodlit vinyl, which like we like tested it out and it was like it looks great. Like I was like, oh God.
It's a yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We just have a lot of weird transitions, and the kids are just like. We also had like some kind of engineered laminate vinyl or something like that. So we had tile and laminate vinyl. Like it was all kind of weird. Sorry, Mark.
Mix match.
Kuro, are you here?
Kuro Shinigami. He was here a little while ago.
He was here a little while ago, so there's
he was
hope.
in chat earlier.
Right. All of them like this thing. Everybody's been in chat, so they've all.
Well, no, like up until now, you haven't pulled someone I've seen in chat.
Oh, okay. At least for a while, right? Yeah.
No, like Mark C and Born Stella and the other person, they haven't chatted at all. From what I've seen, Kuro Shinigami has chatted at least once or twice. So Kuro Shinigami.
But yeah, so the so Julie just told me to work as much as I want and can. So I'm trying to, so I got a couple of. I'm not technically in overtime yet, but I'll cross in overtime probably on Friday. And then I can. My goal is to sock away as much OT so that way I can, use that instead of PTO, which like my boss is cool with. It's like he just wants is like a heads up, like, hey, I'm gonna be working 10-hour days versus 8-hour days. So over the course of a couple of weeks, then I can be like, all right, I gotta go do some stuff. Gotta do some stuff. Because it's like, because I think I have 40 hours now, and I don't want to touch that, but I will if I need to. All right. After this roll, we're gonna just move it to 1 minute timer to be able to reply. Just because I'm tired and it's getting late. So we got Kuro. You got 5 seconds, and then we will pick another winner. A lot of winners tonight. Nobody's gotten a gift yet. Gib. He was here earlier. I think
he was here
super
earlier.
Chat at 5. I think he had to go. We'll give him a minute.
Was it him who had to go?
Yeah, because I remember when. Well, at least I thought it was him that had to go. Remember his super chat because it was fun to hear the AI you read his name.
No, wasn't there a Twitch? Wasn't that a Twitch person who had to go?
I'm sure. Like we had I think maybe 10 people over on Twitch, and now down to 2. Twitch is such a interesting environment. A lot of drama right now.
From what I've heard, yeah.
Dude, it's all it is just high school. Like it's like if I
stream again, or if I do start streaming, I'm gonna do YouTube. I'm not doing Twitch. Fuck Twitch. Because there's like drama even on Twitch, even on the games that I want to stream, and I'm just like I don't want to be a part of that.
Troy Marshall. I think I saw Troy entering in a second ago.
Yeah, he was here.
So
yeah,
I think there's I see him right there. What are we on board for? You're on board to win a copy of No Rest for the Wicked, a gifted copy, and and you got to be on my friends list, and you got to be in an area that you're in, and if obviously you have the game, then there's nothing we can do there. So it's like it's something, but if you win and you can get and you want a copy of No Rest, and I can gift it to you, It's yours. You just gotta reply. He's so funny. He's like, oh, yes, he's here.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. There he is.
Troy, if you do not own a copy of this game already, make sure you let me know what your Steam name is, and then you're on my friends list, and I will gift you a copy right now, assuming that Steam lets me go. Let me do it. You actually don't own it. Okay, we've got a real potential gift of the game here with us guys right now. This is so exciting. Sometimes it's like I already have the game. It's like, okay, well, the goal is to gift out the game itself. All right, Troy, if you look in the description of this video, my Steam code is there. Now, the only barrier we have to hopefully overcome is that you're not in a region that Steam's going to be like, no, I'm sorry, you can't do this. It's like, mother. Dude, yes, Troy. Oh, I'm glad you think it looks good, because you're in for a treat. It's not only visually beautiful, it's going to be
It's in
wonderful.
Wisconsin. Okay.
Awesome. USA. USA. Let's go, baby. Cheeseheads up there. I assume.
Possibly.
It's like, I don't know. All right. Let's see here. Steam. And so if you send me a friend request, I got a lot of friend requests. So unfortunately, I don't want to feel like oh, look at me, I got friends. I just need to know what your friend name is so that way I can accept it.
I drink a lot of milk.
Hell yeah, brother. Dude, it's so funny. My wife gets so frustrated. She freezes the cheese in this family. So she's like, we'll shred cheese. We'll
Why?
buy big blocks of cheese, shred it, freeze it. Because it lasts longer. But then I'm like we eat so much cheese. What, like, it's not going bad. The cheese does not go bad in this house. Like, even, so, but yeah. We bought like a big deep freezer like a year or two ago because my wife's staying home. Don't give me your friend code, just friend me and then just tell me your name because I'll see your friend request come in. So I just need to know which one of the friend requests is you. Just a Steam, yeah. It's like, oh, Steam. It'd be kind of nice if I could just make it a link.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. My account, it's the friend code that's in the description, so it better be. Hold up. I want to be giving people bad info. Yeah, there it is. It's under the game key giveaway Steam friend code. I'll just chat it in here as well. Oop. Awesome, awesome. Well, I have to say thank you, Cameron, for being a member. I know you've been a member on this channel for a while, and I want to say thank you all to those of you who hung out and hit that like button. It really means the world to me. Okay, sending you a crest. What name am I looking for?
He's looking for he just said it. Shade 2687.
Shade 2687. Thank you. One second. Why isn't that? I'm gonna just try putting in yours because I don't know if I see it. Let me actually just try it. Let me gift and see if it accepted it. Like, that's view page. All right, add to cart for a gift. Continue to gift options. Select recipient. Shade. Oh, okay, no. Hold on, Shade. Let me just see if I can add you. You put in your code earlier. Let's try it this way. Enter friend code. Frank. That's what it shows your name as. You're already friends with Frank. Okay. All right. Now, instead of Shade, let me search Frank. Hey, there we are, Frank. All right. Let's go to payment. And continue. And accept the terms. And purchase. And bada bing, bada boom, baby. You should have a copy of this game. If you wouldn't mind just confirming on the YouTube chat, so that way in the future some guys kind of like do an expose. Like Ginger Prime says he gives away copies of the game, but we never see it. Cool. All right, confirmed. Thank you, Troy, and congratulations. And thank you, everybody, for hanging out. And especially thank you if you're watching this as a VOD. If you also, as a VOD watcher, want to win a copy, let's put a little code. We'll put secret codes in here. It's gonna be pretty simple. Just type in Wicked in the comments, and maybe I'll give you a copy. We'll see what happens. So, thank you guys so much. Hopefully, all of you guys had a good night. I think only one person actually commented on the last live stream, so I'm gonna have to go see if they replied, because I asked them. I was like, "Hey, do you need a copy of the game?" And I need to go see if they replied to that. But on that note, I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to go get some dinner, and I'm going to wish you guys all the absolute very best. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video or thing we do. Good night.